Yo, what up? What up, y'all? Oh, hold up. All right. I don't know why it's feedback. Y'all give me 1 second. Yo, hey, shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Let me see what's going on with this. See. Hey,
Hey,
oh, okay. Hey, y'all, real quick. Damn, I don't know if this live started yet. This thing ain't started. Hey, if y'all hearing this, I'm having technical difficulties, so y'all bear with me. Hey, can y'all hear me? Yeah. All right, man. Look, I don't know if y'all can still hear me. Y'all let me know if y'all hear me. Boxing Monster said I'm sounding like Barry White. Yeah, shit, man, tripping, bro. Damn. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to mute this other shit. All right, let me go to this other room. Shit. All right, all right, real quick, man, real quick. So y'all let me know in the chat real quick if y'all can hear me, real quick, and we're gonna get it popping. Also, if y'all hearing echo, let me know. All right, cool. All right, man. Well, I'm on this old generic ass operation today. Um, shit, my other laptop was out of commission, but it don't matter, man. We're gonna make it do what it do. Link is sent out, so my brother should probably be on in a few. We're gonna talk about Deontay Wilder. He's still a duck. It's crazy how Andy Ruiz can make history, man. He's a legend in the sport now. You know, shout out to the Mexicans. And they got their first Mexican heavyweight champion ever. However, fanboys, man, y'all motherfuckers are the worst, man. Fanboys are trying to give credit to Deontay Wilder for what Andy Ruiz did. Andy Ruiz accepted B side. He decided to get in there and face AJ at an opportunity at Legacy, man. And that's what he did. And we gotta salute him. That ain't got shit to do with a Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, when he was asked by Jim Gray, he let it be known that the head's not meant to be hit. Give us a little bit of time. Good things come to those who wait. Looking ass nigga. He started preaching and shit. I thought he was gonna pull a little Bible out the back of his trunks because it was like a good ass fucking church service and shit. I was like, damn, man, this nigga over here preaching and shit, trying to, the head ain't meant to be hit, and the Lord said, good thing come to those who wait, all that old dumb shit, you know what I mean? And so now he want to come out after Andy Ruiz win and say some shit like, well, I told y'all he was fraud, this whoop de whoop, and now we know who was really running. Like, nigga, you don't shut your black ass up, bro. Like, you ain't proving shit by Andy Ruiz winning. You on record. You in the post fight interview, let it be known who really running. You said it on what's that motherfucking guy name? He's an MMA type of guy. He got his own podcast. He went on there and admitted, yeah, man, these guys is calling this, man. They trying to get the fight. You admitted this shit. So you confessed that AJ is chasing you for the fight. And then after Andy Ruiz wins, now all of a sudden, now we know who's chasing who. Man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, Iron Kong and Angel Santos, Joe Rogan. Y'all go on Joe Rogan's podcast and check that out on YouTube. This nigga confessed. He had clearly admitted it that AJ and them was chasing him for the fight. Yeah, man, they begging for the fight. See how niggas turn that shit into, oh, look, these niggas thirsty now. They desperate. A nigga should be desperate to be for to become undisputed. Dumbass nigga. And these fanboys out here defending that shit. Shout out to everybody tuning in. No Name Rose. Good morning. Boxing Monster. Samuel Shaw. Iron Kong. Angel Santos. My dog. Saul Gutierrez, man. IOTBA Boxing Talk. Batshit Crazy. Everybody, man, that's tuning in today, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button if you haven't already. But this is the shit I'm talking about. Like, how can I be a fan of a nigga like that who lies, bro? That's one thing about the UDC, man. That's why I ban True Media. I don't promote fucking lies, dog. I can't even subscribe to a nigga who just lie, bruh. Why am I gonna be a fan of a nigga who just flat out lie? Don't have no problem lying about the shit. And you so happy he got beat by Andy Ruiz. Now you want to kick the man while he down. Like, nigga, you need to just zip that shit up and get the fuck out of Dodge, bro. You a disgrace to boxing. You a disgrace to your own people, nigga. One of my own couldn't even step up and for legacy, but you let a Mexican dude do that. Salute to him, man. Salute to him. But you know what? You got all these fanboy channels and shit. They so damn racially motivated and shit for their super chats and donation money. They want to say, now they want to make up the narrative that Wilder and AJ wasn't the fight fans wanted to see. This dumbass lying sucker shit. This is what I'm talking about. And they so racist, they can't even just say, you know what? Andy Ruiz did what the fuck Wilder should have did. I can say that shit. I ain't got no fucking agenda to only uphold black fighters, nigga. That's what these niggas do out here. They got an agenda to only focus on black fighters. Crazy. That's why these niggas can't fuck with the UGC, bro. We not restricted to a racial bias. We not dealing with fanboy shit. Man, fuck all of that, man. Fuck all of that. Andy Ruiz did what the fuck he was supposed to do, nigga. There's a time when you gotta accept that you second best. It's a time when you gotta accept B-side money. And when you do that, now your ass put yourself in a position to where you can get a great opportunity and you can make history. And that's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. Snicker contracts, let's get it. Okay. Now he demanded 50 million and all of that shit. Now, shout out to Bruce Vane. I saw his video and he said he don't have a problem with him doing that. Being that the fight should be in America. So maybe he's putting up that high amount because it's like, well, bro, if you want me to come to UK, you're gonna have to pay me for that. But I want to see this shit rematch in America. So I mean, with that much being said, it's like, AJ needs to come back to America, man, and avenge that loss or get stretched again. One of the two, but it don't need to be in the UK. Your whole mission was to come to America to tap into the American market, and guess what? You did that. You did that. Okay. Your intent was to become more popular. You did that. Now it happened in the worst kind of way because, nigga, welcome to America, nigga. The internet is undefeated. Your ass is getting memed out here. Welcome to the meme community, homie. That's what it is. But, at the end of the day, look, all you got to do is see, and I think that this was what could possibly be the difference maker too, is the fact that this guy will get a full training camp to prepare for Andy Ruiz. No excuses. AJ got his ass beat. He got his ass beat. But still, the fact remains that he did not have a full training camp to prepare for that one opponent. He didn't know who he was going to fight until that last 5 weeks of leading into the fight. Truth be told, first it was Miller. Miller popped. He thought it was going to be Ortiz. Ortiz did the dumbest shit. You know, he's dumb. He's dumb. Dumb nigga B. Dumb nigga A is Wilder. Dumb A and dumb A. Dumb A and dumb B. Them motherfuckers turned down life-changing money. I'm sure AJ Eddie Hearn didn't expect Team Ortiz to turn down that kind of money, but they did. So the next option ended up being Andy Ruiz. Now, like I stated before, Eddie Hearn, he is not protecting his fighters, man. That's why I like about Eddie Hearn Matchroom DAZN. Okay, fuck all this racial bullshit that these niggas want to throw out there. When you talking about giving fans fights that they want to see, DAZN is where it's at. DAZN is where it's at. And that's exactly what he did. He got the next best opponent. He let it be known. I don't want no guy who just there to get paid. I want a guy that's coming in here to win. And that's what Andy Ruiz did. And that's a dangerous thing. We learned a valuable lesson in boxing. You might not want to just jump in there with a guy who fresh off a fight. Speaking of that, I mean, replacement opponents can be fucking dangerous. You look at Tony Harrison's situation in Jermell Charlo. Tony Harrison is injured. Okay. I don't know all the deep particulars on all of that shit, but look like it's an ankle injury. It is what it is. This is the sport of boxing. Shit happens. So I'm not going to throw him under the bus and act like this is something fake. We can't do that. We can't do that. We don't know that for sure. But the fact remains, they got a replacement opponent. His replacement opponent just fought April 20th. And if I'm not mistaken, that's the same day Andy Ruiz fought his last fight before he got in there with Joshua. So you know what that means? He's active. He's fresh off a fight. And this motherfucker got 25 knockouts in 28 fights. 81% KO ratio. He's ignited and motivated to get in there to make his name off of Jermell. Sound a little familiar. Y'all remember when Maidana? Y'all remember when Maidana got in there with AB? He like, oh, this is a name right here. If only I can get in there and just beat his motherfucking ass. If I can beat his ass, shit, I'm the man. So at the end of the day, look, this is a dangerous fight for Jermell because this is another Mexican who's taking a fight on short day notice. He's going from one fight to another fight. He just fought April 20th, the same date that Andy Ruiz just fought before he got in there and stretched AJ for 3 belts. This could be a dangerous situation for Jermell. So I said that to say this. The fact remains that when it comes to these replacement opponents, man, it can be very, very dangerous. And if you at the top level, you don't ever want to overlook or underestimate somebody who's a replacement opponent, especially just coming off of a fight when you know you've been out of the ring for quite some time. If you've been out of the ring for more than 6 months to a year, and you get in there with a guy who just fought about a couple months ago, you know what I mean? And he's still been active and shit. Hey, man, look, that could be a dangerous thing, bro. It could be a dangerous thing. So, with that being said, Jermell could be in there with a dangerous opponent. This messing guy, he ain't got shit to lose. He like, man, all I gotta do is beat Jermell, and I can make a name for myself. You got to mention me up there. You get to hang out with Ruiz, eating Snickers and shit, drinking Coronas. Viva Mexico, goddammit. But at the end of the day, like I said, with the rematch with AJ, all he got to do is All AJ got to do is let me make sure ain't nobody came in, man, because like I said, I'm kind of doing something. I'm doing it kind of differently today. Okay, we good, we good. Um, but like I say, with that much being said, man, maybe it'll be a different fight because AJ will have a full training camp to prepare for Andy Ruiz and not have to get no, you know what I'm saying, no breaking, no surprises midway through training camp, because I'm sure that kind of has an effect. But either way, man, you got to be able to adjust, man, when you're at the top level. But I'm sure that he ain't gonna take a nigga on short notice again. That's out. That's out. But man, these motherfucking God, I don't understand a lot of these niggas that do this YouTube shit. These boxing channels, man. I mean, Wilder's still a duck in my opinion. Fuck what you niggas talking about. That nigga ducked out on $100-something million, bro. You know, and this motherfucker ducked out on opportunity to make himself a legend, bruh. A legend. Andy Ruiz is the current unified heavyweight champion of the world. The last time we had a unified champion in America, nigga, that was a while ago, bruh. A hot minute ago. You know what I mean? Wilder fucking could have did that. I was so up. And this is why, see, niggas turn that shit into hate when you just telling the truth. Like, nigga, truthfully, I wanted that to be Wilder, man. I'm putting pressure on guys like Wilder and Spence and all these guys because I want to see these guys be great. I want to see these guys step up and unify, have multiple straps, live up to their damn catchphrases and shit. You know what I mean? And niggas want to get mad at me when I'm applying pressure to these niggas to do what the fuck they said they was gonna do. You fake ass niggas. Y'all niggas want to got narratives and changing up when all I'm doing is fucking encouraging these guys to be great. When I'm pushing for unifications and undisputed, y'all want to be mad at Black and the UGC? Y'all niggas are some funny style ass niggas, man. Y'all niggas got agendas, to protect these niggas. These niggas can change up and y'all niggas all the way with it. A nigga can go from a killer to where I don't want to be killed in there, so we gotta wait on the fight. And y'all niggas accept that shit. You know what I'm saying? The most peaceful killer I done ever met. What the fuck y'all niggas out here talking about? Moving on. But speaking of pushing niggas to be great, I've been hearing some rumors about matter of fact, let me hold on real quick, y'all. Let me make sure that just in case the homies want to jump on that this link is sent out real quick. Hold on. All right, my bad. I had to make sure I wanted to make sure that that link was sent out. Because they may come on, they may not. It don't matter. Y'all know how Black do, man. I do this shit solo dolo. Let me read y'all comments real quick, man. Oh, we got Trav the Nibble watching in here. What's up, Trav? What's going on, bro? Let me see. Bias, what's up, my bro? Says salute to the chat. I can't jump on today and listen to the Black Horseman hold it down, fam. Hell yeah, man. You know what I'm gonna do. Shout out to Charles in the chat. Uh Bad shit crazy says grown ass men bound down, shaking my damn head. Who the fuck is this weirdo Antonio Holmes, man? Shut the fuck up. Get out my chat, nigga. But yeah, man, salute to everybody. Shout out to Raz Clock. Oh, let me send one out. Cone, let me know if you got time to, man. I forgot to send links out to Raz Clock. I haven't seen Tommy in the chat. And then I know Mr. ITBA probably at work.
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, who's this? Charles? What's up, bro?
Yeah, nigga.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm on this generic shit, man. I'm doing it a ghetto way today and shit, man. How you feeling?
I'm good. Let's talk about this $50 million action price.
Oh, the Ruiz asked for the 50
Mm-hmm.
mil.
Ain't it
What's your
funny
thoughts
how he
on
picked?
that?
Ain't it funny how he picked 50 million?
Yeah, that's the same amount that they offered AJ, huh?
Uh huh. Let's see if
PBC.
AJ let's see if AJ coughs it up.
You think he'll cough it up, or you think he'll just be like, no, let's just keep it in America?
He ain't gonna want to keep it in America. His last outing wasn't good. He gonna try to get that fight in the UK. They might come up off that bread.
That's crazy if you do, bro. That to me, that's a dumb decision to make, man. Because I mean, it's like, yeah, nigga, your ass getting memed out here. Welcome to America, nigga. You getting your ass memed, but you just imagine if he wins the rematch, how much it's gonna do for him, his popularity, and he can turn all that shit around, just like that if he just wins in the rematch. And then check this out, like he'll get a full training camp to prepare for Andy Ruiz, and not just a 5 weeks, you know.
I don't see that training camp shit as an excuse because you was fighting a fighter that has a high output. The same shit as Miller. The only thing that was different was the fucking height. Ruiz is a shorter fighter, hands a little faster, but they both use preparing for an active, orthodox fighter. Nothing
Mm,
changed in that. You just got your ass whipped.
mm. So
You know what I'm
you
saying?
still don't think that a full training camp, you know? And then, like I say, I mean, speed is a big factor, man. That's why
Yep.
niggas couldn't fuck with like Floyd, man. Like, it's one thing if niggas can be equal in skills, right? But speed alone, man, can change the whole dynamic of, the fight. If a guy's much faster in there, you'd be like, man, I couldn't. Matter of fact, who said that? Danny Garcia said that shit when he fought Keith. He said it wasn't so much about the power. He said it was about the speed. You know, so I mean, a lot of people felt Danny was gonna win that fight, but because of Keith's speed, I think that was what got him the edge in the fight.
Speed helps. But that training camp, I don't care if AJ had a full training camp, that outcome was gonna be the same.
Think gonna be the same shit.
I thought that the outcome would still be the same. The hand speed would still be a problem. Ruiz throws in bunches,
Hmm.
just like Miller. They're both active. They both got stamina. AJ's kryptonite, stamina.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I don't even know what the fuck. I mean, what the fuck should he do to change that, man? Like, should he drop, slim
If
down some?
nah, don't slim down. He need to cut that weightlifting and get heavy in the cardio. And I don't even think that'll help him at this stage of his career.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that
I
motherfucker
mean,
big.
yeah, man. I mean, he been winning all of these damn fights, doing what he been doing, even with bad stamina. Now, if he change up completely, he might get stretched worse or something. You never know.
Well, we all know he ain't gonna get Ruiz out of there. He had his shot, he ate that shit and got right back the fuck up.
Yeah,
As soon as this motherfucker get hit, or if it go past 5 or 6 rounds, his stamina's gonna kick his ass.
yeah,
And he fights short. He don't use his jab. Like Ruiz is all wrong for him in that fight. I don't see anything changing in the damn rematch.
yeah,
Except for AJ probably trying to play keep away and shit. He ain't gonna try to let Ruiz get in close, but that's
yeah,
the only
man.
thing that I see happen.
Yeah. Let me read this comment real quick. Uh, hold on, hold on. Oh, there we go. All right. Uh, Boxer Monster says Al Hammond advised Ortiz to duck 7 million for pennies on a dollar. Then he advised Wilder to duck 120 million to the zone. Worst financial advisor ever. I mean, I don't know, man. Like it's just really strange with that shit because um I can't tell if it's really the fighters themselves or if it's actually Al Heyman because speaking of which, where this nigga now Wilder is talking about fighting Fury, you know, on ESPN. I mean, not on ESPN, but they about to do probably like a co-promotional thing, and that kind of just puts Spence in a hot seat. Like as if like niggas try to act like Al Heyman and Bob Arum can't work together and to make big fights happen. But I really think like kind of like what Jalik said, before that it's all about this. He's an enabler or some shit. Like if the fighter don't want to make a decision and do something, he's not gonna force them. You know.
And listen, Them niggas can work together if they want to. These niggas just choose to put everybody through the fucking ringer.
Yeah.
Because even though it took forever for that Mayweather fight to happen, that shit worked. There's a few fights that they cross promoted and the shit worked out just fine. I just find it funny how, I mean, if Wilder wants to do this shit with ESPN to get the Fury fight, fuck it, as long as we get the fight. But where was that shit when he was supposed to be doing this shit with AJ for Undisputed?
Right. Right. So you
And
know,
I just find it real funny that all of a sudden this rematch, if it's in the UK, this nigga's asking price is $50 million. Out of all the out of all the numbers he could have threw out there, this nigga's number was 50 mil. Ain't he advised by Heyman?
you talking about Ruiz?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ain't that ironic that 50 million is the asking price?
Yeah. Sorry for the echo. Let me send this link to Iron Kong real quick.
Oh, I don't hear no echo, but I just find it hilarious that 50 million is the asking price for him to fight in the UK. That's what he wanted. And that could
I
be
mean,
Heyman. That
that's
could be
because he.
Heyman being an asshole back to Hearn and shit like, oh, so 50 mil wasn't good, huh? Well, here goes my fighter with 3 of your belts, and you want a rematch. He wants 50 million. Take it or leave it, or fight in the States. That's some cold shit, boy, if that's true.
Yep.
Okay, now I hit echo.
Yeah. Y'all give me a second. I'm trying to. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get this link out to Iron Kong real quick.
Black out here sounding like DJ Clue and shit. Clue, Clue.
All right. I just had to get the link sent out to Iron Kong real quick.
He's
I'm
gonna
doing this
get paid
shit.
regardless.
Yo, Ruiz.
Yeah. If he wants that advantage, come up off that 50 mil. If they do it in the States, they're gonna make a lot of money off it in the States.
Mm-hmm.
Again, and he's still gonna cash out. He probably back, but he probably still might be able to get the 50 mil if he negotiate the deal right on pay-per-view. Get a little 15, 20 mil up front, a little back end money. You know, they always talking about that little back end bread.
Yeah. Hey, John Lejeune, man, they telling me in the streets, man, that you be out on the LDBC dissing the UDC, bro. They say you be on the LDBC channels dissing the fuck out of UDC, bro. I was wondering what he gonna say. What's up, Iron Kong?
I was about to say, like, I'll be seeing John doing anything. Shit, John be cool and shit.
I'm fucking with him.
Oh, all right.
I'm just fucking with him. Iron Kong, what's up, man? You all right?
Yeah, man, easy. All good.
That's what's up, man.
What up,
Oh, yeah.
Iron Kong? Everything gravy?
Yeah, man. Just waiting for the day to be over. Gonna hit the beach later. Gonna be a great weekend, bro.
Must be nice, goddamn it. This nigga said the
Yeah,
beach.
bro. Yeah.
You know he out the country.
He in the
Take
islands, man. You on the
Where you at,
islands and
Iron
shit.
Kong? You in the UK, right? You not? I know he's from the island, but I don't think he's still out there.
St. Kitts.
I'm saying I
I'm,
live here. From here, live here. That's
Oh
yeah.
shit, yeah, he out there chilling.
Yeah, Jalik tried to fuck him up, fuck everybody head up, say he living in the UK and shit.
yeah. Jalik don't listen. That's his problem.
Yeah, man. Um, so yeah, man, I don't know if you want to add anything to the wildest talk, man, before we jump into the other segment of the show.
Wilder's Twitter rant was estrogen laced. It's like this guy.
Damn.
I don't know. He talks a lot about Joshua. Talks a lot about him. When it comes
Mm-hmm.
time to fight Joshua, there's always something. You
All right.
know, Joshua. After the Joseph Parker fight, the first thing Deontay was he jumped on, oh, that fight looked terrible, whatever, whatever. I'm like, why are you talking about this guy? You had a chance to fight. Okay, after the Andy Ruiz fight, first thing that he jumps on, oh, I told you he was a fraud, lies, contradiction. I'm like, lies and contradiction. As you said, Black, he was on Joe Rogan after the Tyson Fury fight. Oh, they're begging me for the fight. They want the fight now. But when when he was asked, who do you pick? He says he picks Tyson Fury because he wants the rematch. So which is it? It can't be that they're ducking you, and it can't be also that they're begging you to fight. So which is it? But that's always been Deontay Wilder. He talks, he just runs his mouth a lot for
To
no
this
reason
day.
till this day.
To
You know what I'm
this
saying?
day.
He runs his mouth and just talks a bunch of garbage. And for him to try and um, uh, parasite the glory of Andy Ruiz, the man went in there, as you said, Black. He took his B side.
Yep.
He saw opportunity. These guys saw money. Andy Ruiz saw opportunity. Look, I got something that I can catch him with.
Opportunity and legacy.
Bro.
Exactly. Look,
That's
Andy Ruiz said, look, I got something that I can catch him with. Just give me a chance. The man took his chance.
took the chance, bro.
And you
He
want to
took the
come talk
chance.
about shit
Short week's
about
notice.
Right.
talk about, oh, we know who was ducking who. No, no, no. We don't know who was ducking who. You had the chance for 120 and you said,
Oh, we know who was ducking who because you admitted this shit when Jim Gray asked your black ass, nigga.
All things come to those who wait.
And the Lord said, good thing come to those who wait. Looking ass nigga.
there
Pass
was a
the
show
plate.
called Highlander. You ever saw that show, Highlander?
Mm-mm.
The movie or the show?
The show and the movie. But anyway, the premise was there's these immortals, and if you cut one's head off, all the powers and whatever comes to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
They say, while this is like Highland, Andrew cut the head off and Anthony Joshua. He got Anthony Joshua shit. You don't get it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Deontay Wilder, I don't know. He just needs to stop talking and prepare for Old Man River, Luis Ortiz. I don't. I don't know.
This is a Iron Cone, man, this is a A side era, man. Everybody want to be A side. What the fuck is wrong with being in school, man? A B is like just I mean, yeah, you aim for an A, but if you get a B, man, that's still good.
What it is, these guys are the social media era. They just care about and
Nigga, I wish I would be B side and get offered $100 million. The fuck?
imagine B side $100 million, and that's not good
B
enough.
side for B side.
B
Let me
side, right?
be.
You a
Let me
fighter
be
anyway, so who
beside.
cares if it's 3 fights and you get 100 million, 120 for 4 fights? You was gonna fight anyway. You might
Exactly,
as well get paid good in the process. If that's
exactly,
B side money, nigga, sign me up.
exactly.
Damn.
But I have a question though. I saw a post, and I was supposed to get the actual link where someone said posted that the Anthony Joshua Ruiz fight was the most pirated boxing fight ever. So the last time I was here, I remember I think it was Charles D and some other people saying that these fanboy channels were actually counting pirated streams as like revenue somehow.
They
Yeah,
were they
because
were counting what?
they was counting the illegal streams for the Wilder
Yeah,
Fury.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's true.
So
Iron Kong, Iron Kong. I can tell you why that is though. That's I'm not defending it. It's a stupid ass argument. But the reason why they did that is because BFTB did the same thing for Deontay Wilder when he fought Tyson Fury.
right, no,
They
no.
did
What
this.
I'm saying is, so if you did that for Tyson Fury, are you and no Anthony Joshua Ruiz is the most streamed? Does that mean AJ is the A side now?
Oh
by
shit.
their own logic, yeah, it is. But I'm not gonna go by their logic because I got a brain in my head. It's
That
some
way,
retarded ass shit. I wanted to say something about Wilder real quick.
go ahead, go ahead.
I actually came across a video recently of a speech that Wilder did before it was leading up to his fight with Brazil, and he was talking about a real champion uh, knows what to do when they're down. He said, anybody can do handle their situation when everything's going their way. Is when you take a loss and how you bounce back from that shows where you're a true champion. All right, this was leading up to the Brazil fight.
Hmm.
Before the zone card was over, he was there calling He was the first one to say Anthony Joshua wasn't a real champion, that his career was built on lies, completely contradicting himself. First off, Deontay Wilder is definitely a DAZN subscriber. But second, he is a fucking hater. You cannot trust anything Deontay Wilder says when it comes to Anthony Joshua at all. I think all of us knew this already,
Yeah, he was a
but
hater, bro.
I'm just saying, how is it just a couple weeks ago you were saying that this is what a champion does. They face adversity. But then when Anthony Joshua has adversity now, you don't
He
even give him
fake.
a chance to bounce back. Exactly. You want to be saying that he was never a real champion and that his career was built on lies. No, Deontay Wilder, your career was built on lies
Well, if
because
they
these dudes
going,
drove.
I got
Oh,
my
go
fault.
ahead. No, I was gonna. My last point was just because these dudes want to give you credit for streams that you didn't sell. Your
Wow,
career was built on lies.
I was just gonna
crazy,
say
bro.
if he was saying that shit like before up to that point, like facing adversity,
Hmm.
Wilder's faced more adversity than he has in the ring. But all that
Wilder.
other hate, all that other, because we've seen him. Wilder's vulnerable. We've seen him hurt multiple
Hmm.
times and don't go down and pull through. This was the first time AJ got put in a vulnerable spot. Well, not first time,
Not.
but
Yeah,
not his
he been
first
in
time.
some.
But this situation was worse than when he fought motherfucking Klitschko.
Hmm.
He got dropped,
Yeah,
still
he got
gassed,
dropped
but still,
multiple times.
yeah,
Yeah,
but got gassed and pulled it out. This motherfucker fought Ruiz, got dropped after dropping him, gassed and couldn't get the shit together. So if
yeah,
he's going, if Wilder's talking from that standpoint, then yeah, I get it. He folded, but all that other extra hate and shit, I know he kicking himself in the ass because he knows he wished that was him who did the fucking job
I
and
mean,
Yeah.
get the bag
but
and get the
this is.
bag.
But Charles, we seen him do this with Fury. Like he get all super emotional when you know what I'm saying. Like when he was banking on Fury signing the contract for the rematch, the immediate rematch. And when he didn't, he just what did he do? He went ham in social media, man, shitting on him.
Yeah,
So I
but
mean, yeah,
that situation was a little different because even Fury said that fight wasn't hard to make. It was just doom 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 done. And then the rematch, okay, we got it. ESPN come with that bag, he reneged. So I mean,
But Charles,
I'd be a a little bit mad too if I got that shit signed and sealed, and I'm thinking the rematch gonna be
everybody getting the
just
big
as
bag
easy as the
except for
first
Wilder though.
process.
Everybody getting the big bag except for Wilder. He turning down big bags. Everybody getting the bag.
Yeah, but you also got to kind of look at everybody's situation concerning that bag. Fury ain't gonna get that money unless he fight Wilder or AJ. Something's got to give for him to get that money.
So
Ruiz just
what
fucked the
that?
Ruiz fucked the pot up for everybody. Good, because this shit was
Yeah.
taking too fucking long with the dumb shit. The niggas acting like divas. I'm glad somebody monkey wrenched this shit.
They shit. Fucking heavyweight came up who's hungrier than all of them. Y'all look at his
Mm-hmm.
belly. Look at his belly and tell he hungry. Motherfucker went up in there.
And that nigga don't give a shit. Nigga got stamina and fast hands, and the nigga the heaviest out of all of them, and the shortest.
And shout out to I seen him by his video, man. I didn't know he was calling out all them top guys that long. You know
Son,
what I
I ain't
mean?
know he was
So
calling out Fury like that. I left a message on unbiased shit. I was like, yo, I seen him call out Fury like once or twice. This nigga unbiased had like 7 to 8 clips. I'm like, this nigga see something in Fury
hmm
that he kept gunning for him. Like, yo, Fury, I just give me the shot. And I'm like, damn, this nigga keep calling him. He sees something in Fury
Yep.
game that he can fucking expose.
Yep. He wanted to smoke with all them guys, man. So
And Fury's not that big of a puncher, and I don't even know if he's that big of a puncher because he don't commit to his punches. He like Floyd and shit. This nigga, he good without pointing you and shit. That nigga,
Suppose
that
supposedly he's
nigga,
been knocking out his sparring partners.
who?
who?
Supposedly Tyson
Ruiz
Fury.
been knocking out his
Tyson
sparring
Fury.
partners.
Oh,
Tyson Fury. Yeah, he's training for this.
what
Joe
happened to keep?
Schmo.
What happened to keeping it? What goes on in training camp? In training camp, like whatever happened to that shit, man? Ain't that a code? Like you don't supposed to reveal
Now
what the fuck
everybody
happened?
revealing was popping in training camp.
The social media era. He's like, nigga, damn, this nigga got knocked out. Tyson Fury got knocked out. Let's put this shit on
I
my YouTube channel.
I think it's just a way of like trying. Like now that we're in the social media era, it seems like they use sparring as like a way to get some buzz going. Cause I mean, I haven't seen no footage. I just seen videos of people saying, you got these people who put breaking for everything, breaking. Anthony Joshua just sneezed. But the this was a
Right.
breaking, and it said Tyson Fury is knocking out his sparring partners. I
Hmm.
haven't seen any footage, and we hear this stuff all the time. And I think sparring I mean, I know that there's videos that get released sometimes and stuff, but a lot of times it's just a lot of word of mouth. And I think it's really just become a way for them to like try to get some buzz for the fight. Because Tyson Fury definitely needs some buzz for this fight. Nobody wants to see this shit.
Yeah,
Nobody wants to see that fucking Ortiz fight neither, man. Well, I
yeah,
can't say
bro.
nobody, but I don't want to see that shit. That wasn't the fight. That wasn't it. Not for
Nah,
me.
man. That wasn't
Now,
even respect. Go ahead,
only
go
ones who
ahead.
want to see that is Brendan Schwab or whatever the fuck his name is. He said that the first fight was the greatest heavyweight fight in history.
He
Who
needs
said
to.
that?
And this is why he needs to not fight no more. That UFC shit done fucked him all up.
Brendan Schwab, he's a dude that he used to be a UFC fighter, and apparently he goes on or he used to go on Joe Rogan's podcast all the time.
And
He
he
don't
said that
know
was
shit
the
about
best
boxing.
heavyweight boxing fight he's seen. So
Joe,
he's never
He
seen. So he's never seen Bo and Holyfield fight.
no,
Wow, right. Like, nigga, where you been at, fam? You
he
just started
also
watching
said
boxing.
he also said Dominic Brazil would knock out Andy Ruiz.
Jesus
Ah,
Christ.
wow.
Oh Jesus!
Wow. Yeah. He's a
Yeah.
casual.
I'm telling you, UFC boy, them niggas need to fight with helmets. That nigga's delusional.
Yeah,
He's a,
bro.
he's,
I,
Man, I seen some footage. I don't know whose channel or I seen it on, but some footage of Andy Ruiz sparring Holyfield. I'm like, when did this shit happen? Did y'all ever see that?
it's an old
No, but
clip.
it wouldn't surprise me.
yeah,
Holyfield
that
need to
was
fuck.
unbiased. Shout out to him. I believe he's the one who posted that video.
Was
He
it?
he
Okay.
posted it in the Hangout. He posted in the Hangout though. He didn't do it on his channel.
Yeah,
But
I
I
seen
just
some
remember him
footage of
saying, yeah,
Ruiz and Holyfield like sparring. I'm like, what in the Holyfield need to fucking sit down somewhere, bro. He already
Hey
can't
man,
talk. He already
it's
can't
just
talk, man. He one big punch away from just being straight mute.
yeah, but it's
Out of
just
it.
sparring though. You know what I mean,
Yeah, nigga, I know
probably
what it
giving Ruiz
is.
he's probably just giving Ruiz some tips on how to move his head and shit.
He was actually moving still.
yeah,
He was still moving pretty good though. That nigga still look nice in there. But still, man,
Ain't
you
nobody gonna
you up
just
there.
roll up on him.
yeah.
Who
Ruiz
Holyfield?
probably in, and Ruiz is probably holding back on his punches. Like he knows Holyfield is an old man and has no business being in the ring. So he probably not hitting them with everything. He's probably
Yeah, but you're not supposed to do that
mosquito
shit.
bites.
Mosquito bites. Where this nigga D at, man? I want him to jump on today, man. Where you at?
That's some funny ass shit. Mosquito bites.
Yeah, I watched the playback yesterday. That dude's funny, man. I like that dude.
Yeah, I want him to come on, man. He got initiated yesterday. He definitely gonna be he gonna be on the live streams with us, man.
Yeah, I seen
Come back.
ILTBA kind of hit him with a soft touch and then got at him. I was like, yep, that's how he set him up.
That's how you do, bro. First couple rounds is throw the jab out there. He don't even let the power go until the last. He's about 5 minutes in. Yeah, you gonna know like, oh yeah, you went for a real debate, nigga. But
Uh,
Yeah,
I think I missed it though. Y'all had a conversation about Sean Porter and Errol Spence. This contract can't seem to be signed. What is? I mean, I remember IOTBA saying something like, "How y'all gonna expect PBC to make fights with other people, but they can't make fights, amongst themselves?" What's
man,
going on? Like,
that was part of it.
what's
But
going like?
also, Sean Porter's father was saying they waiting for Errol to sign, but he was out of the horse's mouth, out of K Diddy's mouth. He was the one that said contracts don't get signed to the last week of the fight. So it's
yeah.
kind of contradicting.
So
Well, not kind of, but it
ILTBA
was.
one ILTBA once again
low
turns
key,
turns
low key bodied us with that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I still ain't. I mean, it still doesn't excuse the fact that this dude looking like he about 190 pounds and
yeah.
don't look like he fight nobody anytime soon. He's not even making no announcement about it. He can at least come out and debunk everything. Now, that's why I put in the title, man. I've been hearing rumors about um, Spence and Canelo. Have y'all been hearing about that? Like they possibly working out, trying to see if they can work out a fight between them two guys, man. Y'all heard about
I
that?
seen a couple of videos low key saying that he's talking to Bud.
Man, get the fuck out of here,
Like
bro.
I said,
Yeah,
a couple videos and low key. I don't know who the fuck the niggas talking to. He need to be talking to
yeah.
fucking Sean Porter and get this shit done.
Come on, man. Like Spence is all over the place. He said he's
Don't be
gonna take care.
negotiating no goddamn deal and you ain't even take care of the Porter shit yet. You got me gassed up for the fucking unification for the WBC strap and you talking some other shit. Worry about
Well,
the
I
So
actually
division.
wouldn't be mad at the Crawford fight. Like if,
No, no,
in my
no.
opinion, it, yeah, if you're gonna put Sean Porter on the back burner, the easy road,
right.
but to fight to fight Terrence Crawford, then I will
Yeah.
give props to Errol Spence. I won't have a bad thing to say about him, but it sound I'm more apt to believe the Canelo fight happening because I think he got a taste of what it's like to make some good money, and you know he's gonna get good money for fighting Canelo.
Hey, man, he a
He's gonna
bag
get
chaser.
good
Just
money for
he
fighting. He
just
gonna get good money for fighting fucking Porter. God damn, man, clear out your division first.
this man talking about he was gonna take care of his side of the street. Why wouldn't I take the easy road? Now you want to duck the easy road to go after the big bag in Canelo Alvarez, and in a fight where you clearly is going to be the underdog. Clearly the underdog. I don't even see him beating Canelo, and
Nah,
it's going to be one of those situations where man, it's like he on his wilder shit. Like you niggas are not. Y'all not legacy fighters. You niggas are money team fighters. Y'all money fighters, man. Y'all check chasers. You know, and
due
it's these dudes are bad for boxing, bro. They bad for boxing. You know, he gonna get that
due to
L. Go ahead.
I was gonna say is due to beat Canelo can't even beat Canelo because look at them fucking cards. You know it like the only one that I agree with in recent memory is Jacobs.
What about Jacobs?
His card is the only one that I agree with in the past couple years
Oh, you
in
talking about the
recent
Canelo
memory.
fights?
Yeah, Canelo fights.
No,
That's the only one that had like, I agree with those cards, but even the card like when he fought Cotto, they had him winning way wider than I think he won, but they gave him way too many rounds. In
Oh,
my opinion, the gap was way too big. The reality isn't the same as what they had it,
shit. You
and
saw
you
when he
you
fought
seen it with
Floyd.
others.
You saw when he fought Floyd. Floyd whooped his ass. They one dude had it even. Like what the fuck?
yep.
Yeah, like so that's
You
what
ain't
I'm
gonna
saying.
just get
Even
by on
dude,
Canelo.
so even dudes who beat Canelo can't beat Canelo. And I don't see now y'all see what I mean by that. But Errol
Right.
Spence, I don't see him legitimately beating Canelo.
Hell no.
To he ain't gonna I'm sorry, he's not gonna be able to knock out Canelo.
He might.
Canelo's not Ocampo.
You're gonna have
I'll
to whoop his
I'll
ass
TB.
thoroughly and still hope you don't get robbed.
I'll
Yep.
TBA may got us on that comeback with that Kenny Porter shit, but I dare this nigga try to debate me on that Canelo Spence shit, nigga. Please. I want that smoke on that one, bro.
Well,
Please.
well, he's a little bit too reasonable for that,
Yeah, yeah.
because
Because
D definitely.
he actually was like, yeah, when D said something about 154, he was like, I'm not gonna say that he just gonna go up there and just watch 154. So yeah, I mean, any nigga who's not a knock on D, but it seemed like he kind of is a fanboy of Spence, but nobody would say that. Like he could just easily go up there and dominate 154. Like he was talking like as if Arrow is just like super special, and that's why I asked him. I said, "What are you basing that off of? Like who did he beat in order for you to just like give him that special stamp?" Floyd got that special stamp based off not just because of his skills, but because who he beat, and he was doing it in multiple weight classes. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? He did it multiple times, man, over and over and over and over again. Even when he got up in age and we had a young nigga like Canelo, he dominated Canelo. Like it wasn't even close. That's special. You can't
Yeah.
just say because Spence dominated Mikey, the little guy coming up, that just makes him special. Because he really couldn't give us no other names. Like there is nobody out there that you can really just say, oh, he dominated this guy, and so he's special just because of the way he looked. Well, you got to look that same way. Floyd had a ability to look the same way, special against every opponent he got in there with,
And
to
if it
where
was
it's like,
even close and he ran it back, it was worse the second go around.
yes, even yeah, like you said, even the fights that was close, he ran them shits back and let everybody know, like, bro, this nigga not on my level. So, I may have had an off night. If you even thought I lost, I'm about to show you that this guy is not even. He can't fuck with me on my worst day. So, yeah,
Is that Charles?
Oh, that's some nigga. Yeah. My man just pulled up. He got a Shelby.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, yeah, man. But I mean, we got to see this guy in there with It's just like, do y'all even think like Errol Spence is ready for Canelo Alvarez? Like
Oh hell no.
what is he? What test has he even had that's even close to somebody who can shadow a Canelo? Like this is Canelo Alvarez, bro. This
I'll
ain't
watch it,
no.
nigga. I will watch it.
I will
Well, I
watch that
watch it
nigga get his
too.
ass beat. I'll watch him get his ass beat. On God
But
in there.
Canelo has to have one of the best chins in boxing. He has to. Like you see, I thought Triple G was gonna knock him out, and my ass was wrong. Canelo has one hell of a chin, and then he I, I'm sorry, Spence has a good skill set. Don't get me wrong, but he ain't fucking with no Canelo.
He has a good skill set.
I will pay to watch it.
Good.
I
But
think it'll be a good fight.
I mean, this is why I put heat on Spence because I think he's good. I don't know if he's elite though. Because you get that elite stamp based on who you do it, showcase your skills versus. You gotta fight top
Mhm.
guys to be considered elite. He ain't fought no top guys, man. You
That's why
fought
I want
Brook.
to see him clear out 47.
That is the only top guy he fought that was at a top level, which was Kell Brook, bro. But Kell Brook, who did Kell Brook beat? He beat Sean Porter. Sean Porter
And
is the
then
current champ.
he had just got his ass beat by Triple G.
Right. Exactly. And he was getting worked in that motherfucking fight before the stoppage. So he got the win. You know, it's tough to do to go into a fucking Sheffield and take the belt. So you get credit. We know that this guy's focus. I'll give Errol Spence that. He knows how to lock in. He's not gonna be when it's fight night, he ain't gonna be caught up in, all the lights and all that shit. He gonna lock in and stick to the game plan. But we talking about Canelo fucking Alvarez, man. Like, bro, you better take some tune ups, nigga. Like, you gonna have to fight niggas that's to build yourself up to that level, man. Cause Canelo gonna do to Errol what the fuck Floyd did to Canelo if he get in there right now. That's what I see happening. Shit,
I think the
nigga.
nigga need to clear out 47. There's enough smoke. It ain't like you in a dull division, nigga. You in a loaded division.
Come on, man. It's just like, bro, like, stop being a diva, man. Acting like you can't fight on free TV.
And
You
then you got
know.
54. That's right after it. Like, even more talent. Like, come on now.
Mm-hmm. So I mean,
Like,
I don't know if that's his mindset. Like, you know what, man. Like, I'm a prize fighter now. Like Floyd didn't really get that mentality until he had conquered multiple divisions, had multiple straps. Then he was just like, I'm a prize fighter. I'm gonna go and fight the guy that's gonna give me the most money. Y'all niggas is not Floyd. I don't know how many times I gotta say that to these PBC niggas. Y'all niggas is not Floyd Mayweather. Not even close, bro.
you can't
To where
tell them
you
that
in
shit.
to where you in a position where you think you could just demand, I'm gonna just pick the guy because he's giving me the most money. This guy gives me the most money. Like, bro, your legacy not even intact yet. Like, but that just let me know these PBC dudes, they don't care about legacy, man. These guys have shown us time and time again. Matter of fact, you got a guy in Bud Crawford whose legacy is already intact. He can retire today, and people will know him as a guy who was undisputed, right? He's been undisputed already. So you got a guy like that in your own weight class, and you don't even want to work with that. You don't even want to beat him. So sometimes it's like they say, to become a legend, you got to beat a legend. You know, Crawford is already making himself a legend in the sport of boxing. He's trying to become undisputed at 147. You got the opportunity to kill all of that, kill all of his plans with that. But I guess he's a bag chaser, man. He want to go after the biggest bag, you know.
Which
But
don't make sense. You gonna make money off these fights. Each
it's
fight
just,
is for a strat. Unify. You're not getting chump change for that shit.
it's just ridiculous, especially when you know it's the bag and legacy right there.
Hmm.
Bag and legacy right there. But guys is worried about losing, man. Guys is
And you
worried
top
about
and
losing.
you and your top dog recognized throughout the world. You top dog.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
These niggas kill me with this shit.
I mean, in a way, he kind of clout chased Sean Porter if he don't make this fight because he even got in the ring after Sean Porter. Who'd he beat? I forget who was it when he
Danny
beat
Garcia.
Ugas or
Danny.
and now he's taking his sweet ass time signing the contract.
Yeah, that was cloud chasing, nigga. You was
Yeah,
trying to take
as
Shine
long
away
as
from
as long as that
Shine and
fight is
shit.
next, they didn't say it was off. But goddamn it, if they ain't dragging their fucking feet, at least on his side, the porters are making it seem like they waiting on this nigga.
Yeah, that's why I said if he doesn't make this fight.
And he don't look like he in shape at all.
Nope.
Like when he after the Garcia fight, that nigga was on the treadmill. This nigga was still in shape. I gotta stay active. Now this nigga on some fat man shit, all round in the face with no fucking plan.
Trav says he waiting on the IBF to call his mandatory. That would be his excuse. That ain't no excuse, man. We know unifications trump mandatories. That's some hoe ass shit. That's some hoe ass shit if you do that. If you wait around for the IBF, like you gonna take a break and chill and eat and do whatever you do, party and shit, and you gonna wait around for the IBF to enforce a mandatory when you know why? Like
was it?
Why would
Unbiased?
you even? Huh?
What did Unbiased say that? I think it was Unbiased. He said that he should Crawford's next fight should be whoever the fuck the mandatory for the IBF is, so that Crawford can't duck.
Man, but you know IBS sanctioning body, man. That's the shittiest sanctioning body as far as rankings go and competition. That shit is trash. Now they do enforce mandatories. They strict about that. But you go to every weight class and you look at the IBF sanctioning body, it's either somebody missing out of number 1 or the number 2 spot or both. They do not do their rankings right, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you gotta fucking do, man. You know,
I don't know either, but I thought it was an excellent idea when
you gotta
said
suck a nigga. You gotta suck a nigga off to get at the number 1 and number 2 spot or some shit. I don't know. That shit's strange, bro.
I just think it because I think because they are strict, WBC, WBO, and WBA are basically pushovers. That these, that the good boxers are like, why am I gonna take, why am I gonna fuck around with the IBF if they, if they're gonna strip me first chance that they get, so they just go with, they're like, well, I see how the WBC acts with Wilder and Canelo. I see how the WBA is doing with Keith Thurman. I'd rather deal with them and them, kind of pussyfoot with me than to go with the IBF who's going to strip me first chance they get.
I agree with that.
Yeah, Ty Legacy says Floyd also didn't hit that mentality until he could actually generate that type of money to make demands like that. Yeah, man, these motherfuckers, man, they ain't hardly making shit. They can't even fill up an arena, and they out here making just unnecessary demands. Yes, sir.
I have to agree with Red Glove because with the IBF, they're gonna demand you be active. You're gonna fight them mandatories. Them other governing bodies allow a lot of lax behavior. People who are just about hype and whatnot. If you look at all the other governing bodies, a lot of the champions are guys who just basically want to, right? The IBF is gonna demand that you be active, and a lot of these fighters do not want that type of activity. That's why you find like a guy like Tevin Farmer, who's so active as IBF, right? He wants that. But the IBF wouldn't be for someone like Javante Davis because Javante Davis just chills. You don't do nothing. You know what I mean? All these other guys just chill. I'm not sure what's happening with them and Spence because Spence is not active at all.
It's not.
This is why a lot of these guys would not be able to sign with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is demanded that you fight 3 times a year or more because that's how you build a star. These guys want to fight once a year and be like, oh, I'm a pay-per-view star now. They don't want activity. They want to stay in the PBC, fight one fight, get fat, and then fight like maybe another fight in the year. I mean, these guys, they don't really want what the IBF would demand of them. So they stay away.
Yeah, man. I mean, when I look at the other sanctioning bodies, man, I mean, we seen Keith, he took all that time off, and he was still able to hold on to that WBA. He had to give it to WBC, but he was able to hold on to the WBA for a long ass fucking time. We're seeing what they doing to Dillian White, man. Like, he been at the number 1 spot forever, and they ain't enforced Wilder to fight him. They ain't even making him the mandatory. It's just ridiculous, man.
I don't know why the WBC put Triple G in between Charlo and Canelo.
Yeah, I know. That was another one.
Why? Triple G lost. Give Charlo his direct shot, making the mandatory. Don't be like, oh, you got to fight Triple G for the mandatory. Why?
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
Um, yeah, Umbaj just said WBC is a corrupt ass sanctioning body. The only thing that is good about them is VADA. I agree,
I
bro.
guess. What y'all think about the Maurice Hooker Jose Ramirez fight?
I haven't watched Maurice Hooker fight yet, man. I've seen
I've
Jose Ramirez though a couple times.
I've seen Maurice Hooker fight once. That was a Saucedo fight. I've never seen him fight before that.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
haven't seen him fight, so I gotta definitely look into him and see. But I've heard some good things about him.
Yeah,
LTBA talk about him quite a bit, so
yeah.
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 Um,
I'm glad guys like him now are getting some activity, some sort of notoriety, right? So, you know,
is who is he top rank?
nah, he was with Rock Nation. I don't know who he was. He was with Rock Nation before.
Oh, okay.
Rock Nation before, and then now he's with Hearn and them.
Yeah,
Uh, so I think again unification, and then the winner of this is gonna fight the winner of Progress and I think Taylor, right, for the undisputed, right?
I mean, yeah. Hopefully they fucking make that happen. Shout
But you
out to
know,
one. Shout out to
you are,
140, man.
the zone is going to push.
They do that, bro. The zone ain't. I was about to ask y'all a question about that, man. Like, do y'all still think the zone will remain hot and get a lot of people that they can recruit there, even with the fall of AJ?
I think. I mean, if you like boxing, yeah, right.
Hmm.
Because so what they're trying to do, they're doing all these unifications. If you're just there for, I guess, the big name,
Hmm.
then I guess not. But to me, the zone has right now the best boxing available.
Hmm.
The issue is, are they going to put the same amount of marketing behind some of these guys, right? But
Hmm.
Anthony Joshua was already hyped up or marketed to the max before the zone. Like, he was already
Right,
like
right.
well on his way. So people knew his name long before the zone.
Facts, facts. Yeah,
The
and I
zone came
agree.
to sign Canelo. So that was their big signing. Remember Joshua is not even signed to the zone, but we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see. I'm
that's
anxious to see
true.
what Eddie Hearn does with his new heavyweight division. He has a lot of good guys, and to me, again, the best boxing for now is going to be in the zone because, as you said, Black, he not going to hide none of his fighters. Y'all going to fight.
Yep. Her gonna put your ass in there. Like, you got a concussion? Well, nigga, you still conscious, my nigga. So get your ass in there and fight.
Just let's go to the bathroom and run some water. All right.
Like, man, you put some ice pack on your head or something, but you got to fight in 30 minutes. So
All these people in the seats. What you gonna do?
yeah, man, get my money. Get your
Yeah,
ass out there and entertain, fam.
I'm telling you. I mean, but I don't know. For me, I'm hoping the zone launches around this area soon because I want it, right? But again, boxing in the states is in a funny position because boxing simply is not a major sport in the states. And I think the zone is just waiting for certain contracts to run out with ESPN and whatnot to make a big bid for certain things. You know, I think
Mm,
I think the zone, if say NBA was available, they would not have put so much of attention on boxing. Boxing, combat sports in general, is always a fringe sport, and boxing is the fringe of the fringe because MMA is more mainstream than boxing now.
mm,
In the states anyway,
yeah.
And, but then
Um.
but then that's also the fault of the fighters because the fighters also, again, because they're so inactive and they want to be all these divas and whatnot, they don't actually fight regularly. Boxing just can't catch itself. They're strangling the sport. So I don't know.
Yeah, bro.
So
Um.
let me ask you something, Black. In
Mm,
terms of Wilder and whatnot, after this Ortiz fight, well, I don't know how it works. Can possibly Andy Ruiz fight him before Joshua, or does Andy Ruiz have to fight Joshua before he fights anybody else?
you said. Wait. Say that one more time.
Like after Luis Ortiz, right?
Uh huh.
That fight's when September.
I don't know. I don't even know the date. I don't care about that fight. It might be in September. I ain't watching it. So
No, no, I was just thinking because the Joshua fight with Ruiz is like November, December. But I
oh,
was
that
thinking,
fight. Oh, I thought you were talking about the Ortiz. Yeah.
what I was saying, if the Ortiz fight is closer up mid-year, I wonder if Ruiz can challenge Deontay Wilder for undisputed before he fights Joshua.
They're not nigga PBC not gonna do that. They're not gonna do it, bro. I'm telling you, they're not gonna do it, bro. They milk their fighters, man. They don't care about
Belts
they
now. You don't
honestly
undisputed?
say again?
They have all the heavyweight belts. You don't think no, they would do undisputed?
Look, the welterweight division got 3 belts and they ain't unifying. They don't care about unifications and undisputed. They care about money. They care about money. If the more champions they have, the more money they can make off each individual one. And Andy Ruiz is a Mexican. So
I
with
also,
him being Mexican, they seeing how marketable he can be. Man, he can fill up the Staples Center, man. They're gonna try to keep him a champion as long as possible. If he can beat AJ in the rematch, you can forget about seeing undisputed, bro. You can forget about it. It ain't gonna happen.
I also heard that the Fox that they have with with sorry with Fox, they're
Mm-hmm.
supposed to give them so many championship fights. That's what I heard. And
Wow.
if you consolidate champions, it's gonna take more work. You're gonna have to work your champions more. You're gonna have to make them fight more often a year in
Mm-hmm.
order to meet that
That quota.
goal
Yeah.
exactly. So that's another reason why. Um, so yeah, I don't think I agree with Black. They're more about the money. They don't give a shit about legacy. So they look at it as we have all these champions. We have two champions in the heavyweight division now. One of them has 3 belts. If it was up to them, they would have 4 champions. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Yeah.
and that's just the way the PBC rolls.
If Water had 3 straps, they'll find a way to strip him of the other 2 and keep him for one.
Like they'll be like, I just hope the IB. They're like, I just hope the IBF will do what they normally do,
Right.
strip him that way we can, get it into Chris Ariola's hands or, whoever the fuck they can get it
Right. Right.
over to.
Exactly. I'm telling you, man. If it was up to if they really cared about, I'll tell you, if Eddie Hearn was running PBC, shit, Wilder would have had 3 straps a long time ago. He probably would have had 3 straps. He'd been a unified champion a long time ago. Because
No,
Eddie
that's
Hearn
fine.
and his own man, they push for these unifications, not PBC, bro. You can just look around. They're not interested in unifications and undisputed. We are. That's it.
But I think that's terrible though, because people like me, I get all my programming from America. So I get all the PBC cards and whatnot. And I'll be honest with you, man. I don't watch PBC cards. I
Mm,
mean, if I'm flipping through the channels and I see PBC on Fox, I just skip it because it's some kind of nonsense, nothing fight, and I just really really hate it, and I just skip it and move on because PBC just put shit on because, as you said, I think it's Red Glove said, they Fox and them need content for airtime.
mm-hmm.
They need PBC because they lost UFC. If UFC was still around, PBC would be in. PBC would probably be on the zone,
Yeah.
right? And I'm not sure what's next because, as you said, they have all the heavyweight belts now. And you would think that if the ultimate goal was undisputed, you would say, look, Andy Ruiz beat Joshua, make that. And so you're telling me Andy Ruiz beats Joshua again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Deontay Wilder said he's supposed to fight Joshua next year after Tyson Fury. You're telling me Andy Ruiz wouldn't be next for Deontay Wilder?
Get it out of your head, fam. Ain't gonna happen.
Wow.
Not gonna happen. Ruiz and Wilder, that fight is not gonna even be talked about. You won't see these fanboy channels promoting it. Not gonna happen, bro. Ain't gonna happen. It's really not gonna happen, man. Sorry, I'm sorry to disappoint you on that, but it's just not.
Because Deontay Wilder got what? 3 more years left in the sport?
Man, I don't know. I don't know. To be honest with you, man. You know what I honestly feel. I believe that they was okay with Ruiz going to face Joshua because they honestly felt he was going to lose.
Right.
They are upset that that man won that fucking fight. As soon as he won that fight, look at Sam Watson's face. Look at Sam Watson's face. That motherfucker was pissed, bro.
Wow.
I can't believe this fat motherfucker beat AJ. Fucked up all our shit because I mean they probably looked at it like, okay, Ortiz is in the Wilder sweepstakes. Plus, he is a potentially dangerous opponent for Joshua. And if he beats Joshua, see, look now, channels like ours, we can put pressure on the PBC for undisputed. You know why? Because they got all the belts. When they just had Wilder over there with one, we can't put pressure on PBC for undisputed. You know what I mean? Now we can put that flame on their ass. They don't like that shit. They needed AJ to keep their belt. You know what I mean? But they was trying to send Ruiz over there as a sacrificial lamb, and that sacrificial lamb beat the fuck out the wolf, beat his ass. And they in a situation like, what the fuck? This motherfucker didn't beat Joshua. I saw on social media, everybody that's part of the PBC, they was pissed, bro. They was like, man, I feel bad for Wilder, man. This dude fucked up the bag. Why would PBC come out and say shit like that? Instead of being happy. This is somebody who's on the same team, right? This is a PBC fighter. Why are y'all so upset that Ruiz won? Y'all should be happy. Everybody was so mad for Wilder, but not happy for Ruiz. I'm like, that's kind of strange, ain't it?
That's
Ain't
a
that kind
fact.
of strange?
People were more annoyed. Like people were angry, and they were not like, "Oh, congrats." Even though you find like Andrew Ruiz won, and the PBC page, it's like not a lot happening. Like not a lot of congratulations to Andrew Ruiz. It's just all about Deontay Wilder.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? And when it comes to PBC, I guess because they got a black man at the top, I think the biggest fighter for them gonna have to be a black man. I'm just saying, bro. Like that racial shit. That racial shit. I don't see them putting as much backing behind another Mexican or a white guy on the PBC stable. It's the black guys. If you put all that same energy behind Andy Ruiz right now, who's a unified heavyweight champion, the first Mexican to ever do it, man, come on, man. He's Mexican. He's Mexican. If I'm like whoever, I'm like, man, fuck Wilder. Wilder don't even want to fucking. He don't even want to be great. He don't even care about legacy. Let's fuck with Andy Ruiz. Let's put all our money and our energy behind Andy Ruiz, Snicker King. Let's get behind him. Okay. If they wasn't restricted to some racial shit, they will get behind Andy Ruiz right now. But you know what? What they do? All the PBC came out. Damn, man. Hey, he fucked up Wilder's bag. Why y'all niggas mad, bro? He on the same side as y'all. Y'all on the same side of the street. But everybody mad. Everybody is more mad that Ruiz won than they are glad. You know why? Because these niggas care about Wilder so damn much. Because everybody is so concerned about Wilder. Wilder ain't concerned about the fans. He ain't. If he did, he would have been got in there and stretched AJ. Now he out here looking stupid, and y'all niggas want to hate and discredit Andy Ruiz by saying, "Oh, AJ was overrated, whoop de whoop. He was a phony. Look, now we know who was really running." Shut that shit up, man. Shut that shit up. Y'all embarrassed. Wilder's embarrassed. Y'all embarrassed. He fucked off his money. He fucked off his legacy. Shut that shit up. Andy Ruiz did what the fuck a black dude wouldn't do. You know what I mean? And UDC the only ones gonna say that shit, man. Y'all niggas is acting like some. Y'all fake, bro. Y'all fake. Like they put all this energy behind Wilder, who didn't even want to, who changed. He didn't keep the same energy. He wanted to be one face, one name. Then when the opportunity came, right after he stretched Dominic Brazil, oh, good things come to those who wait. We gotta get more money. Everybody can benefit. The head ain't meant to be hit. Shut the fuck up, nigga. And then you see what Ruiz just did.
But yo, Black,
Yeah.
listen to one of these guys. I forgot who it was, but anyway, the conversation was essentially, I guess they were watching Anthony Joshua's social media, and I think he is still in New York, right?
He what?
Huh?
Anthony
So
Joshua did what?
no, I was watching one of these guys videos. I
Mm-hmm.
forgot who it was. I'll have to find it. And apparently Anthony Joshua is still in New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like walking around New York like in the past, talking to people, whatnot, whatnot. And these guys are mad that Anthony Joshua somehow is not at home crying. Like,
You know what it is that they've painted this narrative that he's a bitch
Mhm.
when, and then when he loses, they see that he's in good spirits. You seen
Mhm.
how he acted after the fight. He wasn't crying. He wasn't acting like a hoe like Charlo. You know, he was.
Mm.
He gave
He
credit where
faced it.
credit
Yeah.
was due. Exactly. And now they want him to be a bitch,
I'm
but that's just some whole shit on their side.
Whole
you
ass shit,
because
bro.
the man is just I'm okay. Obviously, he's not pleased he lost. He not right. But this
Right.
man is walking around New York. People are still coming up, taking pictures with him, talking with him. He's in the basketball court. And I'm like, so what? Y'all want this man at home in the fetal position doing what?
Let me tell you something, Iron Kong. There's a certain hater of the UGC who shall remain nameless. And he was like, oh, y'all's champ lost. Blah blah blah. It's like AJ was never the UGC's champ. You know who we champion? We champion clean boxing. We champion the sport of boxing. We don't go full force behind any one man because the agenda is not to further a certain narrative or a certain boxer. It's to further the sport itself.
hmm Yeah, bro. Todd Legacy just says at Horseman, Wilder said they are begging for the fight. Wilder in the next breath said, be patient. Then intellectually proceeds to say they were running. PR nightmare. This nigga is a fraud, bro. This is why I said I don't fucking support no fake ass shit, bro, and no sucker shit. I mean, I didn't do this. This nigga did this shit to himself. He put himself in his own situation, man. He made his own bed. Now he got to lay in that shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, niggas want to get mad at the UDC for just calling, just stating the obvious. It's obvious this man fucked his own legacy up and his bag. And then you got the nerve to open your damn mouth and try to kick this man while he down when AJ had to fucking take initiative to come to America because he was preparing to fight you for undisputed. He lost. But
Right.
that don't change the fact that he came out here. What?
He at least said, you know what? Let me try something. You know,
Say
I,
again?
no, I'm saying like AJ at least said, you know what? Let me try something new. Let me try and go
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Let me see what happens. And he
Right,
lost.
like
The guy's now enjoying his life, still living life. He's like, no problem. 6 months, I'll be back in the ring. I'm good. And people
this
are mad as fuck. I'm like, what?
it's ridiculous, man. This even in a loss, he's still richer than motherfucking Deontay Wilder.
Bro, the man, if they retire today, both of them retire today,
That's
and all you have
ridiculous.
is that two fans, who's gonna look better?
Come on, man. It's not even close. It's AJ. His
So
legacy was he's been a unified champion.
I don't understand. Like this man at 20 something fights, most fighters are fighting in like small hall shows or small arenas. This man was at the highest of the highs. Now he's at a low. He got to come back from that. That's okay. He has some adversity. We'll see who
Right.
he is.
Exactly.
Just let the man do what he's doing. But Deont, I don't know. It's like I remember when I used to listen to a lot of these LDBC guys. When I used to, and I think it was Red Glove saying, it's not about furthering a narrative. They always used to say, we control the narrative now. Not we're telling the truth. We just control the narrative. And I can't deal with that. You can't get so emotionally invested in a fighter that you can't, that when the fighter does a 180, you can't be like, oh, no, 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 no. We still believe in the same things, right? So I don't understand why people are so upset. I even see people saying that Anthony Joshua threw the fight. Pe- People are saying, like literally saying the man threw the fight because Andy Ruiz was such a large underdog and they bet on Andy Ruiz and he threw the fight because he had nobody else to fight at the end of the year. I'm like, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
My bad. I said, man, people just making up anything, bro.
I'm
They,
telling you, they
they
said
just making up anything, man. It's just ridiculous.
he had no one else to fight at the end of the year. He sued a fight, made some money, and the second fight is gonna be even bigger. And I'm like, come on, man, like let's not do that.
Yeah, man.
Let's not do
Yeah.
that.
I don't know how you could fake getting hit on your motherfucking temple, bro, and getting your legs taken from you. Like, no, I don't know what the fuck, man. That's why, hey, look, I've unsubbed from a lot of people. I don't even listen to a lot of this bullshit people is talking about out here, man, because they got bullshit narratives, man. They got agendas, man. And it's just sad, man. It's just all the ones that have been pushing this agenda out here, man. All them motherfuckers look stupid now. They look stupid, you know. Um, and this is the thing about it, man. It's not even worth being a fanboy like that because all of these dudes can lose, man. This is a
Right?
brutal sport. It's not worth it, man. Like your guy he might look like he's unbeatable, but he somebody gonna have his number one night. He might have
Somebody,
an off night.
somebody's at home watching tape, watching you, because Manny Robles had said he's been watching Joshua since the amateurs.
Mhm.
So he's been preparing a fighter for Anthony Joshua.
Mm.
Joshua wasn't really preparing for Andy Ruiz, but they were preparing for him,
Yeah,
right? So somebody's out there watching your favorite fighter, and it's like if you keep fighting top fighters, somebody gonna get you at some point.
man. Real talk, man. Real talk. So that's why I say, man, is you can be a fanboy all you want and invest all your videos and your attention and your energy into you know, just only giving shine and protecting one fighter. But when they lose, like you're gonna be looking like ass cheeks, man. You're gonna be
Right?
ass cheeks out here. You know, that's why hey, look, hey, niggas can like even these trolls that keep jumping in our chat, man. Y'all niggas keep letting us know y'all fuck with us. Y'all know we hot. That's why you motherfuckers keep jumping in our chat. Trying to bring up y'all groups in our chat. Like that's dumb, bro. If y'all niggas so hot, why y'all over here? You know what I mean? Y'all niggas know what it is. Y'all know what it is. But anyhow, it's like, man, look, all of these motherfuckers is beatable. This is a fucking extraordinary year, man. I ain't never seen a year like this one. All the ones that had all of this prestige and hype around them, they getting exposed this year. They're all getting exposed. This is a year of upsets. And I fucking predicted this shit. I towards the end of last year, I said this is going 2019 gonna be the year of upsets. I said the pure boxers is gonna be taking over the sport of boxing, and all you gotta do is look around and see all of these better boxers, the guys that is got more of a pure boxing style, they taking over, man. They winning. Don't matter who you want to name. Tony Harrison, Junior J Rock, Caleb Plant, Fat Ruiz. Go down the list. They winning. They are winning. And
How
all
you
of these guys, huh?
how you think Andy Ruiz fits in with the P? Because Andy Ruiz don't really fit in over at the PBC. I don't know. He don't like he not
I
a
mean, one thing I will say about PBC, they're the ones that gave him a chance. They gave him
right,
an opportunity, and he took advantage of his opportunity.
right.
Um, but I think Andy Ruiz would have did what he did, whether he was with Top Rank, whether he was with the Zone, because one thing about it is like when you keep somebody in the shadows too long, it's like once you get them the light, man, it's like shit. I've been in the dark too long, so now they did that to Floyd. I remember Floyd was in the dark, like it seemed like everybody, a lot of these fighters that came up under Top Rank, even though they had like negative situations, when they fucking got out of that Top Rank shadow, they fucking just you know what I mean? They whole career went to a whole nother level. All you gotta do is look. You look around, man. All of these fighters that have had some type of relationship or contractually or whatever with Top Rank, either in the past or currently, these motherfuckers have a hell of a legacy. It don't matter if you're talking about Floyd, De La Hoya, Bud Crawford, Andy Ruiz came from Top Rank, Mikey Garcia's with Top Rank. Like, I mean, I'm just saying. So people could talk about, PBC this or PBC that. Where they legends at? How they legacy looking right now? You know what these niggas gonna say? Oh man, look at these checks. Look at their back end money. Look at their back end money. I'm like, yeah,
Back
okay.
in money.
Back up off my live stream, nigga, with that dumb shit. I don't watch boxing to pay attention to what a nigga, how many M's a nigga got in his bank account. Like, you see how they changed that shit? It went from legacy, you know, daring to be great, to now how many social media followers a nigga got and how many M's he got in his bank account. And Al Heyman is hooking him up with that back end money. Like, okay, get y'all little clown asses out of here, nigga. You niggas is not boxing fans, bro. Silliness out here. So I'm just
Me,
stating the obvious.
but anyway, Black, I gotta jump off, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you for having me on. Thank you.
Anytime, sir. Appreciate you coming on, man.
All right.
Peace. So yeah, man, once again, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know when we kick off the live streams, man, we're gonna talk about that real shit. Water is still a duck. You niggas like y'all niggas know he fucking fumbled his opportunity, man. You know, like a quarterback hand off the rock, and it's nothing but green grass ahead of you, and all you gotta do is run to the end zone. That nigga fumbled the rock, nigga. He fumbled the rock. And guess what? On the other side of the line was Andy Ruiz. He picked up the rock and ran it in, nigga. He ran it in. Guess what? Now he got legacy and he got a good bag on the way. See what happens when you accept your B-side status? See? When you accept the fact that, you know what, I am B-side, but I'm about to beast all over this nigga, and then we're gonna see who B-side after that, you know. So of course he throwing 50 million out and all that whatever shit, but hey, tell you like this, he may not get 50, but he might get 20 in his next fight. He might get 25 in his next fight. Aim high, you might still get a big ass number in the in between. You right, Red? Feel me? So like, hey,
Yeah.
niggas can hate all day long with Andy Ruiz. It's just sad that everybody want to take shine away from Andy Ruiz when he actually accepted B side. He accepted B side. So people want to get mad at like ILTV Boxing Talk or the UGC when we were saying that AJ was the A side. He is the fucking A side. He was the fucking A side. And Ruiz understood that. You didn't even hear Ruiz says, no, give me 50-50, or I need 100 million, or I need 50 million before that fight. He didn't know. He said, okay. He took whatever was offered. He accepted 4 million. That's less than what Miller and Ortiz was got offered. And guess what he did? He took that energy into the ring, got that 4 million, got them straps, and whatever endorsements that's going to come to him and future bags in the future, he deserves it. You know why? Because he dared to be great. He dared to be great. You know, Wilder, you proved you was a sucker, bro. You said that shit to Jim Gray. Jim Gray told you in your face, with all due respect to Deontay Wilder, the fans don't want to see you or a rematch with Ortiz or with Fury. We want to see you like the heavyweights of old. We want to see you get in there and get undisputed. Then you want to start preaching and shit. You know? So it's just like, come on, man. Come on. Now you niggas big mad. Y'all big mad because we've been saying this shit from day one. We kept the same energy. We let it be known. Deontay Wilder should step the fuck up. He should have accepted the money so that he can get them straps. And we will be talking about him as a legend. But you know what? You're not. You're not a legend, Wilder. You got that same fucking strap that you had for I don't know how many years. So you can bitch and complain all day on social media like we doing. You know, you can be on YouTube and social media doing these what you call that nigga? The TBV, the boxing voice interviews. That ain't gonna get you no straps, bro. That ain't gonna change the fact that you duck. You know? Shit, your fanboys is not helping your career. And that's what's wrong with these fighters. They listen too much to their fanboys. It's fucking ridiculous, man. That should have been fucking Wilder in there stretching him, but it wasn't. So you know what? We gotta move the fuck on. You fumbled the rock, nigga. Andy Ruiz picked the shit up and ran it into the end zone. So now you look like the clown. Don't be mad at nobody but yourself. You know? Fanboys, y'all need to
Right.
be mad at Wilder. Don't come over to the UGC trolling and shit. Don't be mad at us. Be mad at Wilder. Wilder could have fucking accepted the money. Now y'all mad Ruiz getting all of this shine. He got an iced out AR chain on and shit. You know? Doing these interviews, signing autographs. People running up to him. They ain't running up to Wilder right now. The fuck? For what? Because you about to fight Ortiz in a rematch? Man, get the fuck out of here. Get that shit up out of here. Both of y'all duck. Joshua, and we supposed to be happy to see you niggas fight on pay-per-view? Nigga, get that clown shit up out of here. We got to watch fucking Ruiz stretch AJ on DAZN, nigga. On DAZN. Fuck you talking about. And y'all niggas out here big mad. Y'all big mad at DAZN. Y'all big mad that Andy Ruiz fucked up all the bag that y'all thought y'all was gonna marinate and get later on. No, that shit is out. That shit is out, fam. Whereas Claus said Ruiz a soldier on the battlefield. Wilder that soldier that works in HR, recruits office. Yeah, you an office ass nigga. You ain't out here in the battlefield like that. I'm biased attributing the Andy Ruiz win to Wilder. That shit is I'm telling you, boy, like, whew, like I was saying, Red, before you got back on, man, it's not even worth it to be a fanboy out here because all of these fighters can lose. That's why the UDC, we can keep the same energy, man, because we ain't a fanboy of nobody. You know?
Facts.
Yeah, we can have certain fighters that we like, but you see it even unbiased. He had to give AJ that flame. He's a fan of AJ, but he still kept the same energy and gave him that flame and let it be known, motherfucking Andy Ruiz beat his motherfucking ass.
Yeah. Well, first off, we don't all push the same boxer. You know,
Right.
Jalik's in the UGC, and he's been telling us that that Wilder's gonna, stretch AJ. So first off,
Mm-hmm.
I mean that right there shows that we're not fanboys because we fuck with Jalik. He has his opinion. Samuel Shaw, he don't do content, but I know he's a Wilder fan as well. But the difference is we're fans. We're not fanboys.
Right. Boxing
I'm not.
fans.
We're not making excuses for Joshua. He got his ass beat. Full credit to Ruiz. Concussion or not, that's all on AJ if he decided to get in there knowing that he wasn't at 100%. That ain't Ruiz's fault. So people just need to stop with the bullshit. They need to start being real with themselves and their audiences. Stop selling your soul for the super chats. It ain't that
Man.
much money to begin with. And you know that YouTube is getting 33% of that shit anyways.
Facts.
So how about we just try being real? Like I seen these trolls. Somebody said fuck the UGC, and they said LDBC over everything. That tells me everything about you. All you care about is a group. The reason why
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with this group is because this group actually pushes boxing.
Facts. Right. You got to come all the way over here to push your group. Like, come on, man. Y'all niggas got to get a fucking life, bro. I mean, that's why everybody y'all motherfucking keep promoting, and protecting. These niggas is failing, bro. They failing. So y'all niggas got to come over here and try to throw shade on us, man, because we staying focused. We stand locked in on the sport of boxing and the best fights in boxing. So niggas get equal flame over here. Wilder getting flame because he deserves that fucking flame. We was giving him flame because of shit like this. This shit happened, and now you niggas know why we was flaming his ass because he missed out on a golden opportunity. He missed out on a golden opportunity. And you niggas is big mad, and y'all can't even. If y'all act like y'all so big supporters of PBC, why y'all not giving credit to Andy Ruiz? Why y'all trying to discredit Andy Ruiz? Y'all trying to say AJ's this, AJ that, but don't want to give credit to Andy Ruiz and act like, you know, and give credit to Wilder, who ain't did a motherfucking thing but duck, but turn down the fight. Nigga, live in the post-fight interview. Fuck y'all talking about? Then he contradicts himself so damn much, talking about now we know who's running. Nigga, you was on Joe Rogan talking about, nigga, they was begging for the fight. You know what that tells me? They wanted the fight, and you didn't. Fuck you talking about? Like, y'all niggas is foolish, bro. That's why I say UDC, we bang true media. We gonna stick to the truth. You niggas stick to narratives and agendas and try to create a narrative how that is going to suit your favorite fighter. Y'all do that fuck shit. Do that shit. Nigga, when you come over here, you better come real. You better come real, nigga, because that's what we're gonna stick with. The real shit. And the real shit, he dug AJ and it backfired on his ass. AJ lost because AJ fucking stepped up. He came to America. He jumped in there with one of the top guys in the heavyweight division, and he lost. That's boxing. That's boxing. Wilder could have stepped in there with AJ if he was confident enough. He could have accepted B side, and he possibly could have won. The way AJ looked in that fight, I would have guaranteed pick Wilder to stretch his ass. But no, he missed out. So therefore, Andy Ruiz gave AJ his first loss and took 3 straps in that same fight. You niggas out here big mad. Y'all niggas big
And
mad.
and Andy Ruiz is gonna make more money in his next fight than Wilder. I guarantee it.
Facts. And somebody said, I think there was somebody that said, he says Ruiz will be A side to Wilder soon because his name big as fuck. I mean, yeah. I mean, we talking about a Mexican here. So Ruiz might end up being A side if that fight ever happens. If PBC actually change up and start actually pushing for unifications and undisputed, if they actually do that, because they not doing that shit. They not. You know, we're gonna let you know the real shit. They not doing it. They don't push
If,
for the best fights.
if Ruiz becomes A side, that fight ain't happening.
You said if you come A side, it ain't happening. Why? Because Wilder ain't
It,
gonna say except B side, right?
exactly. He's
Exactly.
not. He's
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 not.
gonna want he's
You're
gonna
right.
want either he's gonna say he wants 50-50, and then he's gonna pull the same old shit. Oh no, I got I don't know if I could take 50-50. I got Ortiz 3 on the way. I got after my second draw with that that I robbed Tyson Fury with, we need to get that shit squashed ASAP. Come on, we know how Wilder rolls.
Yep. Yep. That's just crazy, man. Like I was talking about earlier, man. Nobody want to accept B side, bro. Like I said in school, man, A's and B's was good. A's and B's was good. Like I said, if B can give me 120 million, nigga, sign me up. Give me my pen, my nigga. You got ink in that? Give me that. Let me sign that shit. The fuck? 120
Can
million.
Canelo Alvarez agreed to get, if I'm not mistaken, 25% of the purse when he fought Cotto. He ain't been B side since. You got to take B side at some point.
Yes. You got to start getting B's before you get A's at some point. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you got to work your way up. Niggas want to jump from C side to A side. What about B side, fam? What about B side? Motherfucking bougie ass, diva ass niggas out here. You know what? Because they fanboys is telling them, oh, you ain't got to do this. You just starved the nigga out. No, you starving yourself of millions, my nigga. See what happens when you listen to your fanboys? Oh, starve this nigga out. Starve this nigga out. No, you starving yourself. That's what you doing. Like, you know what I learned though? A lot of these professional fighters are not that intelligent, man. They not. They're not that intelligent, man. You know, um, they're easily influenced, man, by people who don't know shit about boxing and really don't give a fuck. Because when Deontay Wilder loses, or if any of their top these fanboys, when they fighters lose, they're not gonna give a fuck. They on to the next, man. They on to the next. You know, they gonna gravitate to another fighter who got a undefeated record. You know, and who they can actually make some super chat donation money off of. That's what they gonna do. That's what they're gonna do. Watch. I'll tell you. Watch. I'll tell you. Let me see. Ty Legacy says Wilder said Miller fucked up generational wealth. 120 million, not generational wealth. If not, I need my ass down the welfare office. I mean, god damn, like that man don't need to be talking about nobody turning down no money. Like Wilder, you're not that intelligent, man. Sorry to tell you that, man. You're not, bro. You fucked up your career, fam. You fucked up your career. All you had to do, man, was accept B side, and we'll be talking about you differently right now. I will be talking about you differently right now. We'll be talking about like, man, you one of the greatest heavyweights, definitely of this era, and probably of all time, maybe. But you're not in that conversation, man. You're not. You know, um, even if in the future, if PBC does go forward with the undisputed and you fight Ruiz, even beating Ruiz, people you gonna always have that tarnish. Like, man, you didn't really fight the the you turned down an undisputed matchup when it was first presented to you, man, and you turned down more money than you ever seen, bro. So that's all people gonna always have that over your head, like, bro, you fucked up a hell of you fucked up an opportunity of a lifetime. I really want to hear what these legends. I want to hear some interviews from some of these legends, man, like a Holyfield or a Foreman or guys that have been in the heavyweight division. Um, and ask, I want somebody to interview them and ask them like, man, if you were in that same position, would you have accepted B side and took the money, or would you have been done what Wilder did and bet on yourself? Yeah, okay. Good luck with your movie Creed and whatever else you got doing going on with your Wilder merch. Unbiased says, heard Wilder fans say now AJ doesn't deserve to be in the ring with Wilder since he lost to Ruiz. Laughing my ass off. Well, it wasn't like Wilder wanted to step in the ring anyway. Like, that's stupid. That's stupid. You mean he don't deserve to be in the ring with a dude that don't want to fight him? Come on, man. This shit is retarded, bro.
This dude says Spence beats Canelo.
Who said that?
Uh, Texas boxing. He says Spence beats Canelo.
Well, his
I
name
hope the
says it
fight
itself.
happens. I hope the fight happens just so I could take your money. I'll place a bet, and whatever you got, I will take.
Hey, Texas Boxer says, with all due respect, Black, Trill Boxing Talk is on. With all due respect, Texas Boxing, why are you over here then? These niggas are clowns, bro. Why are you over here, bro? You just told me that Trill Boxing Talk is on. Why are you over here, though? Yeah, man.
You just picked us over True Boxing Talk.
you picking
Thanks.
us over Trill Boxing. Thank you, brother.
Please hit the like button.
Yes, while you here, hit the like button, bro. It must be good enough content to make you leave Trill Boxing Talk for you to tell us they on. Oh, they are? Thanks. Thank you for joining us.
I'm
Y'all
gonna step
niggas
away
funny,
just for a
bro.
minute. I'm gonna
All
step
right,
away
bro.
just for a minute.
Trav says, hey, Black, what do you think about Kanaki turning down AJ for Chris Ariola? I can't wait to do a video on it. Oh, my gosh. There's just so many memes and nicknames and shit you come up for PBC. Um, it's just ridiculous, man. I don't even know what to say about that, Trav. I'm lost at words, man. PBC has turned into a joke. They have turned into a joke, man. They don't want to put on the best fights. Okay. A lot of their big name fighters are out of shape, alcoholics, cokeheads, um, Tatiana's, IG thoughts, and all kind of other weird shit that we can get into. All kind of other weird shit. They're bad for boxing. Overall, they're bad for boxing. Okay. And if Al Heyman is the one that's advising these guys to make a lot of decisions, hey, look, you niggas can promote Al Heyman and PBC all you fucking want. Go ahead. Okay. But overall, I don't see how they're benefiting the sport of boxing. Okay. I see a lot of jealousy over there. The zone is doing a great thing. Even though AJ lost, guess what? It was a great fight. A great fight. And guess what? We seen two people who actually wanted to get in there and prove and dare to be great. Ruiz wanted the opportunity, he jumped in there. Okay. They try to use Ruiz as sacrificial lamb. He like, y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. Oh, Wilder's trying to get it back later on. This is my time. Y'all got me fucked up. He beat AJ's ass. Okay. He beat AJ ass. Making all these dumbass excuses and trying to defend Wilder. You niggas look like some suckers, bro. Y'all niggas look like suckers trying to defend that shit. And ain't nothing to defend. It's nothing to defend with this Wilder shit, man. When a nigga blatantly comes out and tells you live on air after Jim Gray asked him about the AJ fight, that's it, bro. Like, you are a for real fanboy that continues to support the guy after that. And then for him to fucking come out on social media and try to kick AJ when he down, talking about now we know who was really running from who. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Like, y'all niggas out here, bro. Y'all defend sucker shit. Y'all do. That nigga
They
is a
identify with
fake.
that shit.
He is a fake, bro. This nigga's a fraud because I can show you contradictions in this guy. You on Joe Rogan admitting these guys are begging for the fight. Yet, they're running from you now. Why? Because he lost to Ruiz? Oh, you big mad. You big mad. You know? That marinade shit didn't pay off, did it? Because you not Mayweather, nigga. None of you niggas are. Stupid asses.
The only one around here who needs to be marinating anything is Black because he marinated.
Say again.
You're the only one who needs to be marinating around here. I was just thinking about last night when you told Battle Rifle what it is, and then you're like, let that marinate. But yeah, this marinating shit gotta stop. Like
Yeah, bro.
this whole situation, this whole like past year and a half, is proof. To, uh, good things come to those who wait. Two weeks later, that shit got derailed. No, Deontay Wilder, you don't know shit about boxing apparently.
Mm. Yeah, that just shows that philosophy don't work in every situation. Good things do come to some people who wait, but sometimes you wait too long, the blessing could be gone, fam. So I know
Yep.
you want to preach and shit, but sometimes you need to adopt a new philosophy, man. Seize the moment, you know. Jump at the opportunity when it's presented to you, because that door ain't gonna be open forever. So that door closed on your ass, and now you big mad. Don't be mad at the guy that opened it, that actually had the door open for you to get to. I mean, come on, man. Like AJ basically like, man, come knock me out. Just do it. Come, I'm here. Come knock me out. That's pretty much what AJ did. AJ was just like, look, I'm here. I got these belts. You beat me, you get the big bag, and you get your legacy. I'm here. Here, and he turned it down. Nah, I don't want that opportunity right now. Nah. No, I'm good. I'm good. Shout out to the trolls, man. LWC gonna be really mad at y'all, man, because y'all should be in that Trill Boxing Talk live stream, man. But y'all over here, so I appreciate y'all for joining us, man. Appreciate y'all. Bad shit crazy says he stalled him out to claim he the real champ. Is that what he did? He was trying to stall him out so that when he lost, he could say, "See, I am the real champ." See, he was running the whole time. See, he ran to America. You see that? For me to not fight him and he lost. See, now we know who was really running. Right. He ran to America to get to make a fight with you, nigga. Shit is ridiculous. Shit is fucking ridiculous. But yeah, man, at the end of the day, like I stated before, man, we're gonna lose a lot of subs along the way because we're not here to protect y'all's favorite fighters, man. We fans of the sport, and if you dudes, don't want to hear real talk, man, then go to any other the other platforms that you guys normally go to. You don't have to be over here, but we appreciate the watch time, man. It helps the channel. We do appreciate y'all. But Wilder is still a duck. He is still a duck. Um, this Spence versus Canelo rumors, man, I think that's really just misdirection to take away from the fact that you're supposed to be taking care of business in your own weight class. I'm not a fan of guys that don't take care of business in their own weight class and then try to skip to another weight class because of the bag. But there is still money to be made in the welterweight division. It is still top two most popular division in boxing, welterweight and heavyweight. But dealing with these PBC divas, man. These guys, man. They say they want the easy road, then they want to take a detour. Just like, come on, man. Look, man. So I just give these guys flame because you know what? At the end of the day, I want to see the best versus the best. I want to see unifications. I want to see undisputed. But we got to work extra hard because fanboys, a lot of y'all fanboys, man, going to give these guys a pass for not daring to be great. You see what happens with Deontay Wilder? See, if you guys were putting pressure on him, flaming him like we was flaming him, he probably would have jumped in there and fought AJ. But a lot of you guys out here talking about, hey man, starve him out. And then as soon as Ruiz won, you niggas mad. Y'all big mad and crying and shit.
Who's
So,
starving now? Who lost
exactly.
out on all that money now? And I'll tell you what, I think Canelo loves it when they feed him a welterweight. He already has a couple on it. Didn't he also fight Josecito Lopez, if I'm not mistaken?
He did.
And,
I think at
and then
154. Yeah.
yep, and then he also fought Amir Khan. So if Spence wants to, become just another welterweight that Canelo just ate up, I'm sure Canelo has no problem with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Shit. If y'all want to feed Spence to him, go ahead. anything to get out of that 147 division where Bud is hanging out at, I guess. The fuck, and motherfucking Sean Porter 5 weeks in. You got Kenny Porter going hard on y'all niggas out there with that Errol Spence shit. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, look, keep the same energy, man. I'm telling you, all the top names, PBC, man, all this marinating, ducking shit, we letting you know, man, it's gonna backfire. It's gonna backfire on you. Either you gonna lose or the guy you was hoping to get in the future with the big bag is gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say for instance, Errol Spence might stay undefeated this year, right? But what if Bud Crawford get upset? What if Keith get upset? Right? Now you're gonna be forced to probably go up and get your ass whooped by Canelo. Because since you chasing the bag, so since he's a bag chaser, he not about the legacy. Because we know Errol Spence, he ain't about strap season. He ain't free smoke. Okay, he bag season. Strap season went to bag season. So he looking at the biggest bag. So all we gotta do is look for the biggest bag in or around his weight class, and we can just try to pinpoint and see like, okay, that's where he targeting. Okay, so at the end of the day, man, he already got a nice big bag off Little Mikey. So I don't think there's too many little guys out there willing to step up who can bring that kind of a money like Mikey did. So you're running out of options, Errol. You might have to go up and face Canelo if you're chasing the bag. But I'm telling you, you're gonna get your ass beat. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get your ass beat.
And then he
Um,
might be like Brook, then fight somebody back down at 147, and because he got his face
mm-hmm.
broken in or some shit, he loses to somebody he had no business losing to.
Facts. I mean, these dudes not learning from other people's mistakes, man. Simon says they trolling hard today. The UGC must be doing something right. I mean, hey, man, these motherfuckers is vacating other live streams just to join us, man. To tell us what somebody else got going on. I don't give a shit, bro. I don't watch them niggas. Ty Legacy says Wilder gambled on himself and Joshua. He lost and can't get on a guy for losing by fighting. Then praised the one that was refusing. Sound like a bunch of Stephen A. Smiths. Bias says AJ seems to be in high spirits even after the loss, and that's a good mentality to have. Let's see what he can do in the rematch. I'm on the show and prove with him. Yeah, I still like AJ because he's taking risk, man. Despite us flaming this guy in the past from turning down the 50 million that was allegedly offered by Wilder and his team. Hey, right now, as of lately, he's been getting more credit from me than I've been giving Wilder. Wilder's clearly ducking. He clearly ducked. And AJ just lost the fight. It is what it is. This is boxing. But at least he out here in America. He let it be known, I do want the fucking undisputed matchup with Wilder. But you know what Wilder said? No, good things come to those who wait. Let's live our time. Our head ain't meant to be hit and all this other soft shit. So, we know what it is. We know what the real shit is. Fanboys can't convince us of the real shit. When it comes out the horse's mouth and we see it, come on, man. You niggas talking some other shit is irrelevant. You niggas like y'all like when you watching the fight and you can clearly see what's going on and you got the biased commentators. Like I tune you niggas out. I turn the volume off. I don't listen to you niggas. I don't listen to you niggas. I actually pay attention to what's actually going on. Y'all niggas is just in the way. Audience ass niggas.
That's facts. I seen you cut ties with a couple people just because they wasn't
Yeah, man.
keeping it real.
I need solid niggas I fuck with, bro. I mean, once somebody established to me, man, you in the fighter protecting business and creating the narrative business. Hey, man, do you? But I can't fuck with you like that because that's not where I'm at with this boxing shit. I want boxing to get back to how it used to be, man. The best versus the best, legacy. You know, legacy over these clout chasing ass check chasers. And the thing about it is checks out there. It's big checks. It's bigger checks connected to legacy. Long term. And it's too. I don't support all of these under accomplished want to be A side ass niggas. I don't fuck with them guys, man. Because these guys want to swear like they Mayweather, but they don't want to fucking admit the fact that Floyd took B side in multiple situations before he became an A side. And he's done far more than any of these guys out here. Name one guy. They ain't did as much work Floyd did. Floyd won over and over and over and over and over again until we got into a position where it's like it's undeniable, man. I'm number one pound for pound. I am the creme de la creme, the cash cow. You know, I am A side. I'm gonna get this. This is what you gonna get. He worked his way to that position to where he can demand that. You guys can't demand shit. You niggas can't even get a million pay-per-view buys. Get the fuck out of here. Like, man, this A side fake Mayweather blueprint y'all pushing, you niggas is looking silly. You niggas is looking silly, man. Y'all niggas is retarded with this shit. You know, that pay per view era shit is gone, bro. You niggas is not doing numbers like Floyd, so stop trying to be Floyd. Unbiased says losses help sometimes. Look at Lomachenko. Yeah, you took a risk. You got in there when it was second or third fight against a fucking dangerous cab driver and got his ass whooped. But hey, still, this guy has bounced back. He's been on a tear since then. You know, look at motherfucking J Rock.
Yep.
That was the
Look at
worst thing people.
Ruiz.
Look at Ruiz. That wasn't that the worst thing they could do. Tell him like, hey man, you done. You over. You got stopped. Okay. What he do? He got them snacks in him and he back. Nigga. We snacked up, nigga.
Whether it's SNAC or a Snickers as a snack, these dudes
hmm
they snacking up and they taking W's.
Yeah, man. That nigga said, give me my expedite and give me them straps, nigga. I take expedite. You know. Unbiased says Spence fans hoping he leave 147. We know why. Yeah, man, these niggas probably encouraging this nigga like, man, fuck Bud, man, starve him out, starve him out. Yeah, okay, yeah, we know. Starving is the new ducking. Oh man, starving is the new ducking. Starving the nigga out is the new ducking, man. They say first they said chess is ducking's the new chess. Now these niggas try to say, yeah, man, this is about you gotta starve these niggas out, man. You just gotta starve him out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. That's cold for duck. Duck this nigga, man. Y'all niggas ain't fooling us, bro. Y'all not fooling us.
Doing the same shit you already did is growth, apparently. Chess moves.
Yeah, man. They
You know,
playing.
you moved your palm forward just to move them back to where, or actually, I don't work with palms, but you moved your knight to this spot just to move him back to the spot that he was before.
Right.
Stupid shit like that. Chess moves. Yeah, it might be chess moves, but it ain't getting you nowhere.
Mm-hmm. How you gonna be act like you playing chess and you ain't capturing no pieces, nigga? You
Yep.
ain't even how you trying to capture the king on the other on the board, man. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, nigga let a pawn, you know what I'm saying, checkmate a motherfucking king. Shout out to Ruiz though, man. Shout out to Ruiz,
Yeah.
you know. But the so-called PBC king is big mad because his stock ain't doing shit right now. Let's see. Ty Legacy says if you gamble and lose, it's on you, no one else. He says I don't think they're scared, just trying to maximize the most money on an already good payday. They greedy, just my opinion though. Batshit Crazy says unbiased Spence running from Crawford but trying to come at the Canelo. What you don't understand it. I mean, we've seen this before though, batshit crazy. We've seen this before. We've seen Kell Brook, you know, trying to really avoid Spence. And he went up to Triple G, got his ass whooped, and he had to go right back down and got his ass whooped. So we now Spence talking about why wouldn't I take the easy road? So you skipping the easy road to go after the Canelo allegedly because we saying he going after Canelo, but we don't know that for sure. If he
And
do
all
that,
that
we go ahead.
all I was gonna say is, and all that going up in weight and down in weight, that's not good. Like, it's one thing to balloon up in weight and like gain like water weight and fat, but it's a lot harder to get rid of muscle. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So, and you're talking about, trying to gain. It would be stupid for him to go up to 160 and be out of shape. So, of course, he's gonna be like, try to do it the right way. But then when he goes to cut weight to go back to 147, if that is what he's gonna do, then that's gonna be a lot harder on his body.
I mean, these man, I'm telling you, bro. Like, if they Hey man, if these fanboys really think he can fuck with Canelo, they gonna be in there for a rude awakening, bro. I'm be honest with you, man. We talking about 160. Triple G couldn't beat him. Danny Jacobs couldn't beat him, bro. I don't see Spence beating Triple G or Danny Jacobs. That's just my personal opinion. Come on, man. These is big dudes, bro, and they experienced at that weight class. So hey, all that body snatcher shit, we'll see. We'll see. You know, but let me ask you a question, batshit crazy. You talking about unbiased Spence running from Crawford, but trying to come after Canelo? Is it about the bag or is it about legacy? I just want to know from you. Do you think that is it best for him to take care of business, take care of his side of the street, like he said, take the easy road, get them straps off the them other PBC fighters, or should he just vacate that and just go after Canelo? You know, um, Bombay says if Spence fight Canelo, he planning to retire. He said Canelo would beat the entire shit out of Spence. I swear on my life, my nigga, I'm putting bread on Canelo like a motherfucker. Y'all niggas can't be serious, bro. Y'all can't be serious, man. If anybody in this chat, let me know, man, before I shut this down. Anybody in the chat believe that Spence can beat Canelo? Let me know in the chat, man.
Let me know, cause I need to make a bet with y'all. I need
Yeah,
to start
man.
taking some of y'all's money. Cause this is what I'm gonna tell you. I don't know if Canelo is going to stop Spence. That's a very good possibility. But at the very least, I say he does what Spence did to Mikey.
Mm, yeah. Dominant.
He's gonna be
Dominant. I
real
don't even
timid in there. He's, he, he's just gonna be surviving.
yeah. He gonna be on the survival mode for sure. Let's see. Ty Legacy says, oh wait, first on by says starve him out, bet on yourself, growth. This is chess, not checkers, not being B-side when you are ducking. Ty Legacy says you get the king in check, but move back, avoiding checkmate. Excellent way to play. And let's advocate starving people out, but complain about promoters. My head hurts. Man, this shit is just crazy. It's a trip at this point. Um, Coran Bread says when Spence moves to 154 or beyond, he will be an average fighter. I mean, this nigga ain't did shit at 147. I'm just like, man, these niggas are really hyping this guy like he's just a superstar. Like he's just this fucking um elite fighter. He has not even proved to me that he's elite. Because to me, that all depends on who you beat. I think he's a good fighter. I definitely think he's a good fighter. But I got to see him look just as good versus top competition in his own weight class. Okay. Only thing you show me is that you can beat Brooke coming off a loss to Triple G. That's what you did. I'm just speaking facts. You beat a guy coming off of a loss. You know. Now you thinking about attempting to do what the fuck the guy you beat try to do, which is go up and wait and try to suck back down to defend your title. Okay, good luck. Good luck with that. You know, when you go up there and get your ass beat by Canelo and IBF enforce that mandatory, shit, good luck, nigga. Good luck. That IBF curse, nigga. Unbiased says Spence versus Canelo will only make sense if Spence fought at 154, beat champs, and then moved up to 160. That would be a money fight at that point, but Canelo most likely would stretch Spence. Man, he gonna stretch Spence, bro. If he don't stretch Spence, he gonna beat his ass like bad.
It ain't gonna be pretty. Like some of y'all who are real Spence fanboys, y'all gonna be scarred. Y'all gonna feel like a lot of these little kids felt at the end of what Infinity War. Y'all gonna feel like your superhero just got killed right
Yeah.
there in front of you.
His face gonna be looking like Apollo Creed after that first round with goddamn Ivan Drago and shit. No matter what. No matter what. Throw the damn towel. He gonna be fucked up, bro. He gonna be
Yeah, that's
fucked
not
up.
that's not a smart like clean up your division first.
This is a one belt champ, bro. This man has had one belt his whole career, bro. One. Never unified, never fought in another weight class, only fought one top welterweight, and these guys talking about this guy special. Show me. Show me. Y'all, man. Oof, boy. This era right here, man. These fanboys are the worst, man. The worst. I don't care if a trillion niggas say that he can beat Canelo. I don't believe it. Yeah, okay. So it's bad shit crazy said Spence will get manhandled at bigger weight. So you was just talking about how he's avoiding you just being sarcastic. You said he's avoiding Crawford, but he's going up to face Canelo. So you admitting that he'll get handled by Canelo then, right? I told you, man, a lot of these PBC guys ain't that smart, bro. They're not that intelligent. You know. What are you selling? You selling your O for a bag? Is that what he doing? Is that what you trying to tell me? That shit crazy? He just selling his O? It's not even a winnable fight. He just selling his O. Okay, he said Spence chasing the bag, not legacy. Oh, that's all he gonna chase. He ain't gonna chase a victory. That ain't gonna come. That's the realest shit you said, bad shit crazy. You gonna get a wrench for fucking keeping it real, my nigga. For real. Abaya says Spence special because he beat out Jerry. Yeah, he beat nutritionists out here and shit. You know, this is just facts. He says, I think Crawford takes the win over Spence, honestly. I mean, I be seeing a pattern sometimes with these PBC guys, man. They have real smoke in their own weight class, and these motherfuckers are dart up to a whole nother weight. You know, we seen Mikey, sprint away from Lomachenko. You know, we seeing motherfucking now Spence trying to act like he gonna go. Man, come on, bro. Come on, man. You
I'm
got
gonna
high
stop giving
competition.
passes to these dudes who do that.
Say again.
You know, I used to give passes. I used to give passes to dudes who would do that. Like, all right, you might not be fighting this dude, but you're fighting like Khan. I did that when he was running away from Brook. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
doing that shit no more. It's an easy cop out because they know that people aren't gonna criticize them too harshly for losing because they're expected to lose anyways. So for
Mm-hmm.
that reason, that pass is gone. You get your ass whooped. You get your ass whooped.
Mm. BN Boxing News. He was Spence Porter, I believe. I remember seeing him. He said Spence is in progress of making the Porter fight. Then Spence will fight Crawford after. Oh yeah, he's in progress of making that fight. Well, man, Team Porter is saying that this guy ain't signed a contract yet. He ain't signed a contract, man, and he's looking madly overweight. He don't look nowhere near the environment of 147, family. That's all I'm telling you.
Who
So
said that? Who said
this
that?
be in boxing news in the chat. She's saying Spence is in progress of making the Porter fight. He was breaking up, bro.
I thought it was Dan. I thought you were talking about Dan the Man. The fight's already made. It's just they announcing it.
Right, right. Yeah, he gonna come over here and tell us like, yeah, the AJ and Wilder are still secretly making the fight. Like, okay, we know, sir, we know. Um, but he's saying that Spence will fight Crawford after. Okay. Trav says no, he's in the process of unmentionables. Unbiased says Spence is bulking up. Yeah, bulking up for something. I don't know. But if you was planning on fighting, it's like, why is Porter's 5 weeks in the training camp and you look like you 5 weeks at the buffet, family? What's that look like? Ty Legacy says, as Samuel, I know my eyes seen he didn't stop Mikey, a lightweight. They also seen he acclamation puncher at F147. Actually, facts, not claims. Well, man, we can go on and on, man, about these fake A side niggas on PBC side. This diva shit. You know, Wilder, you ducked yourself out of legacy and a big payday. Um, I just wanted to address the Spence Canelo rumors, and just I hope that's not true. I hope this man ain't ducking Sean Porter. He said the fight was next. Why send a contract if you're not gonna fight him? And what the hell are you waiting on? What are you doing, Spence? What's with this delay shit? What the fuck is that about? You doing something privately that you don't want people to know about? Like, why would you leave Why you stalling for, bro? Why you stalling? You know, first of all, first you start off talking about you keeping your weight down, you staying in shape. Now you bigger than Jamal Charlo. So what happened? What's going on with that? We need answers, sir. We need answers. You know.
Yeah, and they don't like when you make speculations, but it's like when you're we're just trying to make sense of why, this is what you do for a living. You set a strap season. You
Hmm.
got somebody in front of you who's already signed the contract, who most of us feel you would beat. So
Hmm.
why is it taking so long? Like you don't have anything else lined up. You're not taking acting roles. You don't have a rap career on the side. You don't have a merch line. You don't have any of this other shit. This is all you do to our knowledge, and you're not even willing to do that. So something's got to give. Are you cycling off? Do you need time for fat camp? What is it?
Man, it's crazy, man. We need answers, man. We need answers, man, because the Porters right now, man, they talking that shit, bro. He said, man, you know, all you know the YouTubers, you know, the guys that call him, you know, Mr. Smoke, Mr. Smoke. Yeah, you need to get you guys to sign the contracts. What you need to do. So hey, fanboys of Errol Spence, holla at your boy. Tell him to sign a contract. It's Easy Roll Promotions time, man. Easy Roll Promotions. It's time to take the easy roll and get that easy strap. See what I'm saying? A lot of these fighters get themselves in trouble by the shit that they say. And niggas like the UGC, we fucking just hold them to that. Why wouldn't I take the easy roll? Remember, you told Bud Crawford that. Why wouldn't I take the easy roll and knock out Sean Porter? That's what you said, not me. Not me. Now, fanboys want to get this shit a pass. Nah, starve him out. Starve him out. Remember, he was avoiding you? Same shit that he talking about Wilder. Nah, starve out AJ. Yeah, starve out the A side. Okay.
He could be questioning his power after not being able to knock out Mikey Garcia.
Yeah.
Because his
Some.
energy is definitely different from before he took that Garcia fight.
Mm, I'm telling you like this, man. You know, basically, I'm questioning whether he still wants to fight, man. I'm
Yep.
questioning all of these PBC guys, man. These guys do some questionable stuff. You know, you just rather be out here with your choke chains and your jewels and out here chilling and eating and being on IG or something. But when are you gonna get back in the ring and with who? I hope it's Sean Porter. Sean Porter's ready for that smoke. Are you? Are you? Or are you listening to your fanboys again? Is it starve season or is it strap season? You know, because that's the new duck now. Starving. Starving is a new duck. So that's really all we got, man. I don't know if you want to add anything before I close it down, but that's really all I got for this one, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yeah. Only thing I want to add is thank you all for coming over from Trill Boxing. We enjoyed having your company.
Appreciate it.
Please smash that like button on the way out. And I hope y'all learned something.
Yeah,
I
man.
know this isn't what y'all are used to. Y'all are used to just, pom pom waving and shit. So hopefully you got a little something that you're not used to today.
Yeah, I'm sure y'all learned a lot. You know what I mean? So hopefully you take it and apply it. Some of y'all gonna probably make 30-minute videos off this and put like 20 ads in it. And hope you make a few pennies off of us or whatever. But I'm not gonna watch your shit. So good luck with that. And shout out to everybody that came on and joined the panel. Of course, Red Glove, Iron Cone. Who else we had on? Anybody else came? Oh, Charles D came on as well. Unbiased was busy today. I think Jalik is probably in his feelings a little bit. We kind of gave it to him yesterday on his live stream, but it's all good, bro. You know, it's all love, man. You already know how we do it at UGC, bro. Equal flame for everybody, but it's all good. Still my bro. And shout out to, like I said, shout out to everybody from the other platforms, the other groups that came over here to let us know that other people was going live, but y'all decided to join our live while they were live. So we appreciate that, man. You guys give us a lot of support, watch time, and you guys are really helping the channel grow. So I appreciate y'all. Let them know we had a great show, and bring more friends next time. Bring more friends next time. Shout out to our moderators It kept everything in check. And most definitely, man, we're gonna be back with another live stream. Hopefully I'll have some better management with this new laptop because I had some issues today. But I appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. Big salute to UDC and True Media. That's everybody keeps it 100, stand true to who they are, and doing their part in this media. We out.